T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Keisha Cautious, CEO of Ear Hustling Entertainment. Welcome to the Ear Hustle Radio Show, the #1 station for local news, music, videos, the station where you say what you want to say, and I play what you want me to play, y'all. Stay tuned. It's bustin'. Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to New Music Monday. I know we skipped last week. We had things to do, but thank y'all for coming back. It's your girl, Keisha Cautious. You know, I got my homegirl, Ovita, that I'm about to bring on the screen in a minute. Y'all tune in, tap in, share the live, share the live, share the live. Please share the live. What's up, Ovita?
Hey, Keish, what's going on?
Girl. What ain't going on? What ain't going on? Listen, we got a dope show tonight. Y'all see, I got a new overlay. Rob Bill made this for me in 2023, y'all. I'm just not utilizing it. I should have been using it. It's so dope. Maybe I can get him to edit it and add Ovita name to it. But I'm just trying to get the whole look and the whole image kind of different. I see Cypher in the background, and I wish, he in the background. I wish I would have, been a little earlier. We could have, chopped it up with him in the background a little bit, but it's good because bro on his shit anyway, so I know he gonna pop his shit.
Yeah.
How your week been, boo?
It's been long. I lost my aunt, so we had her funeral this weekend.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, that day you see me, I just came from 3 hours, I drove 3 hours there, 3 hours back, and then I came to the show because I told Rap I was gonna support him. But yeah, I lost one of my babies, but she was beautiful. So I'm just glad that she was my aunt. So shout out to all those who have lost people.
That
I
part. And
pray.
she lived a good life, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
She was an
absolutely.
angel.
I just lost a very close individual to me as well.
Oh wow. Sorry to
We're
hear that.
we're still waiting on the arrangements to see how
Yeah.
things gonna go. Of course, they had to bring the body back to Indiana. I see
Wow.
a few of y'all tuned in. I'm about to share it in the inbox as well, but I need y'all to share the live.
Yeah. Let me get
Please
on
share
shit.
the live because tonight is about to be super dope. I got some
Absolutely.
heat. When I tell you I got some heat over here, I got some heat
It's
over here,
going
baby.
down.
Like what's to y'all? Because tonight is definitely going down. I'm sharing it to all the groups, to all my people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
share it too.
yeah. This is about to be a good night for everybody that did not get their music in. Y'all, come on now.
Y'all got all week. All week. Get
Um,
that music in.
please get the music in, y'all. Please get the music in
Okay.
because I hate for it to be in the middle of the show and then everybody be like, well, play this, play this, play this, play this. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna play it, but just not today. And I don't like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like being last minute. We got some comments
Yeah.
already. What's Robville?
Yes.
Listen, I think this is like literally my brother from another mother, for real. What's
Okay.
up, Sean G? Yeah, Robville, he just look out for me so much, and y'all don't even understand the way I love this man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, y'all tap in with Robville too.
Awesome.
Also, with that being said, when I'm bringing his name up, I might as well go on and throw it out there first. Sunday dinner, y'all. Sunday dinner. Make
Yes.
sure y'all check out Sunday dinner.
Every
It'd
Sunday.
be
Yeah.
yes, it's very informative, it's very hilarious,
It is.
it's all of the above. It's funny as
Yeah.
hell.
It is. It
Them
truly is.
fools,
It's super,
ye-
super dope though.
yes, and anytime they ask me, hey Keish, come on the show, I'm coming on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cypher, I hope if Cypher, if you listening, share the live, share the live, share the live. I should have made it where he came in and I shared the live to his page as well. So
Okay.
I might still set that up to do that if he's open to it. Because we could be live on all three pages. We could be live on your
Right.
page, his page.
Okay.
I don't need y'all passwords or nothing. So yeah.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. So
I just
speaking of
check.
Rob Bill, absolutely. So don't forget y'all grab your plates on Sundays because it's going down.
Yeah. You gonna
It's
whip that
going
new dance skills, they be like,
eat.
yeah, they be
Um,
like,
another shout out to my boys at Shop Talk 7. Get
absolutely.
Monix, get this D.
Yeah.
I'm wishing a speedy recovery to
Yes.
both of y'all. To
Yes.
both, life be lifing out here, y'all. Life be lifing.
Absolutely.
Now I know it's
Yeah.
warm outside, but I need y'all to trickle y'all ass in. Y'all sitting in the car somewhere. Just come onto my page, say something, say hi, say hello. I'll give you a shout out.
Hey,
I'll be to
what's
give
up?
you a shout out.
Yeah.
That part. Let's real
Too
quick do the
official.
two official in the building. There we go.
Yes, he watching. He watching. What's
Good,
up?
because I got something for him tonight. With that being said, artists, BMI, get your BMI together. Get your ass cap together.
Yes.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, X, Debbie Does Dallas, MySpace, Black Planet. I do not own the rights to any of this music. Do not come for me because I have some very dope artists on here and I know they should register. So don't come for me. Just don't come for me. Please don't come for me because this is what's going to happen if y'all come for me. I'm tired of this shit.
Nigga.
No. I'm tired of Facebook reporting me or
Wow.
just Facebook getting all this. So they're getting this too. So a couple of people hit me up between last night and today and was like, Keisha, all of a sudden you just came out the blue, start back clowning on Facebook, posting crazy shit.
Mm.
I said, well, Facebook told me that the only way they're going to really mess with me if I post content in a text form or picture form. They not going to rock with me if I'm just posting videos. And I didn't understand that. What you mean?
Right.
They also told me we ain't paying you not a man, not a dime. So,
wow.
So whatever. But I do have some other announcements, y'all. First of all, let me talk about this show that occurred Saturday at Joe's Bar and Grill. Y'all, shout out to Al Coley. He did his shit on this show. Every single artist, every single one. There was no disappointment there whatsoever. I want to give a major shout. Well, I can't even give a major shout without shouting out everybody. Look, everybody did dope, but Ralph Lauren, bruh.
Ooh.
You a whole rock star out here. Keep rocking.
Absolutely.
Keep doing your
I
thing.
love that joint with him and Alvo. Is it what Alvo? What's his name?
Which one?
With Syndrome and him. I loved it with Trosh.
And,
it's his name Ivan or Alvo. What's his name? I'm sorry, the one who put the show on. Charge it to my head. Al Coleon. Charge it to my heart, not my brain. I mean, charge it to my brain, not my heart. Al Coleon. Right. Yeah, that was so dope.
It was so dope. Red Terry posted some footage. I didn't even get to post my footage, y'all. I took a big old group picture as well that I thought I lost, but I didn't lose the picture, so I'm happy with that. I didn't lose the picture. So yeah, shout out Al Coleon. I'm waiting on part 2 of cloud surfing, and if anybody know better, y'all know what cloud surfing is. So it was one of them type of nights. That was funny. Another announcement I have, y'all. June 6th, boots on the ground. I should have had my fan in here for a clap. Everybody been trying to get my fan from me because it's so loud. My fan is loud.
Wow.
It's like it's loud.
I know the cowboy, the people that sell the cowboy gear. I know they love you. Y'all should thank Beyonce and Boots on the Ground. All these people, y'all should thank.
But you know what? I don't think I want to thank Beyonce, and I'm gonna tell you why. I have a friend that do line dancing all the time, and she has always had a fan every time she danced. So I was like, damn, sis should have kind of,
Well, when I said thank Beyonce, it became more popular. Now, I always love country music. So it like opened the door for a lot more of us to feel comfortable with doing more country music, the country line dance. I really love it.
Okay, so here's the history of country music.
Yes.
That was ours.
Absolutely. I know.
That was ours. Yes. So
absolutely.
And I'm happy to be getting back into our roots, getting back to our element, because hey, it was ours. It was ours, and it's still gonna be ours. Absolutely. Next announcement, y'all. Matter of fact, let me go to this announcement first. Let me just go on a roll.
What's up, Trouble?
What's up, Trouble Singer? Fleet DJ Music Conference is July 17th through the 21st, y'all, in Atlanta. Listen, I will be in Atlanta in June this month, and I will be in Atlanta in July. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm talking to some people. I know a lot of people. If I throw something out there at you, if you don't bite on it, that's on you. But this right here, this is going to be a major opportunity, especially for y'all indie artists. Look, this is the spot that you want to perform at. I know they say Atlanta is the mecca of the music scene, but I personally think Chicago is.
Well, absolutely.
I personally think Chicago is. I think we just need to get it together a little bit more. The Chicago land area. I'm not just going to say specific to Chicago, but the Chicago land area. If y'all get it together a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of Chicago artists that will be here, and I can't wait to see y'all in Atlanta rocking out, show them what y'all do, get them that Midwest flavor, because we busting up here.
Absolutely.
We busting up here. I Also, June 6th, y'all. June 7th. I'm sorry, June 7th. At Spotlight Lounge. Y'all got me on the flyer. Finally, I'm on somebody's flyer. Yeah, this is the Double Trouble Gemini Bash. Sounds by DJ such and such. This gonna be dope, y'all. I can't say unfortunately, but I'm going to say this. I will be there, but not for long, because I had already dedicated my time to another event, and I am about to post that event right now. But I'm going to be in the building, that Spotlight shit, and they chicken good. June 6th, June 7th as well, the Hip Hop Culture Fest. Bourbon on Division, y'all. If y'all have not been in that venue, it's a dope venue.
Nice.
Get there, B Square. I just hope my people don't perform before I get there.
Right. Yeah.
Showtime, because it says showtime at 10.
Okay. Yep.
Cypher, your ass better push that shit to the end. I'm about to bring you on the screen. You better put he in the background like this. You better push that shit back. I gotta come from Indiana, man. Also, on my actual birthday, y'all, we got the out west and the low end and out south show. I won't be here. I definitely won't be here, but I'm gonna always promote who I promote. I'm gonna do that. So this is gonna be a dope show. Katie got bands, 6,200 goals. It's just something on this ticket, y'all. The only reason I won't be at the show, even though I'm working from home this week, because it's north. It's north, Cicero. Shit. And it's from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. I got to be on the clock by 8, 9. So I can't. But yeah.
Well, you both do what you do. You can't make everything, but I'll definitely support though.
Yeah, I definitely be extending myself too much. But with all that being said, I think it's time to bring the man of the hour on the scene.
Come on, yes, I'm excited.
I'll start having my fan on here. With that being said, y'all, here got a homie, the man of the hour. What's up, Cypher?
Yo, what's going on, ladies?
Hey, come on here with a Zoom round.
Okay, look, we twin.
Man, look, we manifest on our future cribs. That's all.
Look, that part. Listen.
Okay. Yes.
Flame up a blunt.
Chicago, nigga.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I just say this is what I want to come home to, a flame of a blunt in every day. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm just manifesting into reality. That's all.
So let me ask you a question. Would you want that piano back there as well?
Yeah, because then I can learn how to play it. I can get somebody
to play?
No, I don't know how to play the piano. But I'd love to learn.
Fortunately, when I was a little girl, my mama put me in piano lessons from the age of 5 to 10. So I know how to read notes.
That's good. Cool. That's a dope talent.
Yeah, I never told nobody.
I mean, look, unless you out here actively doing it, that don't usually come up in conversation. I played a couple instruments in the past, but I never stuck with it enough to say that I would be able to pick it up today and play it. But like when I was younger, I played the alto saxophone a little bit, a little clarinet, some percussion, you know what I'm saying? But I never stuck with it. It was just another thing in my music journey. But it would be nice if I had the time and just a bunch of money to sit around and learn or have somebody professionally teach me. I'm definitely open to it.
I'm gonna learn.
And you know what's so crazy, y'all? I'm about to tell my age real quick. Wait. Okay. Yes, okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna tell you what I'm talking about. Inbox me your number real quick. I'm gonna call your phone when I go into a song for you to understand what I'm saying. You get it, Cypher?
Yeah.
Okay. So, funny part about my piano lessons, the lady that was teaching me, she was in an area in Gary called Glen Park. And so I would go every Tuesday for these piano lessons. And guess how much she was charging my mama?
How much?
$5 a week.
Wow.
We talking about the 80s. $5 a week, my right hand of God. And That lady, she used to beat me up though a little bit though. I ain't gonna hold y'all up.
What?
She had this little ruler and it was taped together with multiple other rulers. And every time I hit the wrong note, she'd snap my hand. And I low-key wanted to bound her ass. But I knew my mama was gonna give me a whooping, so I didn't do it. But yeah, I had that, and then my nephews and my brothers that's close to my age, they convinced me to go into drums.
Oh yeah,
because Sheila E had popped out.
Right.
That was a buzz. That shit was a buzz. But let me get into Cypher. Cypher, what's cracking, bro? What's going on?
Oh, you already know. I'm just out here spreading the good word, Keish. That's it. It's the same thing. No nothing changed but the date. You know, same shit, different toilet. Just trying to get a lifetime supply of toilet paper. I'm out here spreading the good word, letting people know what we got going on. Letting people know Chicago is the mecca of music. It may not be officially recognized as that, but every culture exists here. Every sound exists here, and we have our own unique sound. That's also, originating from here, and we trendsetters. So I just want everybody to know that's what we got going on.
Yeah. Absolutely, I completely agree with everything you just said. I've been sitting back, I've been watching. I haven't been doing shows, so I don't have a choice but to do nothing but sit back and watch and pay attention to what's going on. So I try to stay current with all the events that's going on. I noticed you've been moving around.
Yeah.
So let us hear all the cities you hit, and let us hear what happened at those particular events.
I mean, well, first, at the beginning of the year, or at the start of the year in March, I ended up going on a 7-city tour with Fuego Bass of Black Soprano Family. Salute to him, the big homie. Salute to Benny the Butcher, Rick Hayes, Tule, the whole Black Soprano Family camp. The whole Griselda camp, for that matter. West Side Gun, Conway the Machine, at Rome Streets, everybody over there. But yeah, I mean, I flew out to Boston, and then I hopped in my rental and I drove between those other cities. I hit up the first city I performed in was Schenectady, New York, which is upstate New York. So that's kind of like closer to where West Side Gun and Griselda are from. They're from Buffalo, that general area. So it's not New York City, but it's in New York State. That's that they kind of like New York City kind of look at that like the country, but it's not like that. But that's just how they look at it out there. So yeah, salute to everybody in New York State, man. Like, but Schenectady was different because I had never been to that town. Couldn't even pronounce the name. But by the time I left the city, I knew the name. But we went out there, and I got to be a part of a cipher out there. It was called the Upstate Got Bar Cipher, and it was by this platform called Don't Hide the Plug, man. So salute to bro. And it was just amazing experience, man, to be able to go up there and just rap. And it wasn't even like an actual show that first night. We were just doing that cipher, but it was a full house full of people, and they just got to see me cook. I got filmed on like a $15,000 camera for a platform that's big and up and coming on that side of the map. So that was just a dope experience, man. And then, like I said, Bass treat me like Fuego Bass treats the artists that go on tour with him like they already signed. Like we get the same treatment as him. So that was the beauty, like having all the media there to just give me that attention and just be able to network with a lot of other dope artists. So I traveled from there to Brooklyn, New York, into New York City. That was like a 6-hour drive from upstate. And we performed at this spot. I forgot the name of it, man. I really can't think of it right now, but it was a spot that a lot of people who are power players in New York actually frequent. So salute to Party G. Salute to everybody on that side. And that show was probably one of the dopest hip hop events that I've been in, because you talk about walking into the city where hip hop started in and having a packed house of people who came to hear that kind of music. They don't want to hear no turn up music. They don't want to hear nothing but bars. Like they want to hear people who tap into that frequency. So that was a perfect setting for me. Made a lot of friends and new artists I met up in that event as well. And then I went from there to Providence, Rhode Island, performed at the spot called Club Culture. It's in downtown Providence, Rhode Island. One of they most on fire clubs. All the major artists that come to that city perform at that club. Sold out event. We got the VIP treatment there too. So I burned that down. And the night before that, I actually got an impromptu show in a town that's 45 minutes from there called Newport, Rhode Island. That was my favorite show. The reason that was my favorite is because it was a smaller venue, so it was like an intimate setting, but it was white people and black people in there, and that was a town where they used to lynch black people. So to see that, to know where I was at, and then see white and black people in here, like, and it was all love, and they was all there for hip
Mm-hmm.
hop, and that crowd gave me so much energy. It was like, I don't know, it's the same. It was equivalent to how when you in church and they say the Holy Spirit into you. It was that same
Mm-hmm.
type of feeling. Like, and I rocked that show. I'm talking about the DJ in the background just scratching my set. I was just peeping it like, yo, like I already got a show mix. He ain't had to do nothing but press play, but he was even so into it and felt the energy. He just started scratching and doing little things on my set. I had to shout him out like, yo, I see you. I hear what you're doing back there. So it was just
Mm-hmm.
that the energy was unbelievable, man. And all the white people, all the black people, everybody that was there just showed me like major love. And then I think from there we went to Springfield, Massachusetts, did a dinner event with Benny the Butcher. Like I say, salute to the
Mm-hmm.
Butcher. He's a
Ooh.
CEO of Black Soprano Family, also Griselda affiliate. And I mean, man, that was my second time meeting him because I met him at South by Southwest right before I did that tour. I went down to Austin and met him at the anniversary, and just meeting him 2 times within 3 weeks. That was lit. Like that, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That was a moment for me. But I kept my cool. I ain't fan out to do no lame shit like that. But that was a moment for me. I'm gonna remember that forever. That I was able to meet one of the guys I look up to in this, and I'm kind of like
Mm-hmm.
trying to learn that model from him. And I met him for the first time and 2 times within a 3 week span of time. But man, yeah, we rocked that. That was a dope event. Got to be a part of the podcast, Force to Win podcast. Just kind of play in the background, but got to be on camera with all the BSF members. So that was a dope moment for me. And then we closed it out at Waterbury, Connecticut. Waterbury, Connecticut is like 45 minutes from Hartford, which is where Fuego Base is from and where we shot the Plug Stray video. And
Okay.
man, that show was lit too, because he one of the biggest artists from Connecticut, period, from the whole state. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody pop out for his events anywhere in Connecticut, and man, they was in there for him. And like I say, they gave us that treatment. They treated us like we was him. The security coming checking on me, asking if I need anything. I'm like, dude, I'm just here to rap. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they was coming to check on me in the section. Like,
Okay,
yo, you need
that's
anything,
all
let me
right.
know. So it's
Ain't
like
no
that's
problem.
all of that to say. My experience on tour was it was enlightening because a lot of times I don't feel like a lot of artists feel like we get treated properly. Like some of us got
Mm-hmm.
egos and they get out of control, Keisha, I know, but on the other side, there's two sides of that coin. The other side is sometimes some of the promoters just don't do right by the artists. So it's
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
that's true.
so it's dope to go out of town somewhere I ain't never been, cities I've never been to, or some I've never been to, and perform. And I'm with a major artist, and I'm getting the same treatment that he's getting. So that was dope.
sure.
That it looks. You know what?
That was dope. Yeah.
Because
The Chicago nigga.
so, I am happy that you were able to experience everything that you probably been longing for a long time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You were able to go on tour. Did
Yeah.
you have to put your own bed though, right?
Yeah, I paid for everything, but it was totally worth it. Like all the traveling I do, I pay for everything. I pay for my Airbnbs, hotels, rental
Mm-hmm.
cars, flights, what I'm saying, whatever it is. But I was okay with it making that investment because in hindsight, the same
Right.
amount of money I spent doing that, I've spent that money just doing stuff here.
Right
You know what
here
I'm
in
Right.
saying?
town. Right
Just
here in
doing his
town.
stuff right here in town. So it wasn't a real big difference for me. Because it ain't about the money. Of course, I want to make money, and I'm actively always thinking of ways to monetize what I'm doing and to
Mm-hmm.
take it to another level to where people want to pay me. Like that's why I always say I always shout you out because you gave me my one and only, my first and my only paid show. So I'm
Thank
always
you.
salute you and appreciate you for that. But I'm always taking that idea of whatever it was that made you decide that you want to do that. I want to recreate that for other people. But it ain't about the money. I'm playing the long game when it comes to the money. Like right now, it's just
Mm-hmm.
about I do this for the culture. I do it because I love it. So it's like I would have spent that same amount of money going on vacation. I didn't did it before. I used to travel like this before I incorporated the music with it. So I started traveling like around 2021 when the
Mm-hmm.
pandemic happened and the flights were extremely cheap and the planes was empty. That's when I first kind of jumped off the porch a little bit. And now I just incorporated my love of traveling with the ability to be able to do music. Like you said, I've been dreaming of touring. I've been wanting to do real touring. I mean, we have been touring. Let me keep the bread fresh, as my cousin like to say. I'm gonna keep it all the way fresh. We've been touring. The difference in that situation was that this was a single organized tour by one
Mm-hmm.
person or one group of people, and we consecutively every day was in another city, or every other day we was in another city. And this was the first major artist who has a record deal that's also somebody I look up to that I was able to tour with. So that's what separated this one and kind of put it higher up than the other trips
Yeah, any other echelon.
Yeah.
You said Benny the Butcher, boy. Woo.
Yeah,
Lord,
man. Salute to the Butch, man.
woo, Lord.
Saw that? You saw that picture I took with
Okay,
him?
Keisha,
No, I did.
do I need to
I'm
throw
gonna
a
inbox
bucket of
you
water
picture.
over there?
Yes, you
I'm gonna
do
inbox.
because send it to me, Cypher. I'm gonna put it up. Um, the reason I feel this way about Benny the Butcher because if don't nobody know his background, you're not gonna know him. He is not he is not the average freestyler. He is not the average artist. He's that.
Facts.
He's that. I mean,
Facts. I mean,
anytime you can make up a whole rap
but Benny been doing this for a long time, just
for a
like
long
how I've been
time.
doing it for a long time. And Benny's older than me. I think Benny's
Mm-hmm.
like in his 40s, but at this point, like a lot of people say we're not supposed to rap after 30, but it's like he doing this at the highest level at 40 something. And
At
he
40
really just got
something.
on like in his late 30s, but they've been doing this, you know what I'm saying? So
And that's what I hate right there, Cypher, because I don't understand why there's an age limit to rap, but there's no age limit to any other genre of music. That
yeah.
bothers the F out of me so much. I mean, why would you put an age limit on rap? It depends on what you're rapping about, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I call cap on that. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
I think there is no age limit on any genre of music because you can't just single out rap and hip hop and leave everything else open to, any
Mm-hmm.
age group. What I think happens is the industry, the machine likes
Absolutely.
to the same way they put out fast food, they like to
Yeah.
put out fast music. So they microwave the
Yeah,
music and they feel
yeah.
like you can get the most microwavable music from the newer generation. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily that they're more talented than the older
They're
rappers or
moldable.
that they're moldable. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they're at least programmable to where it's like, okay,
Absolutely.
Programmable.
all,
Yes.
all of these artists gonna make the type of music that they want them to make. Like they
Mm-hmm.
want, like even before they get a deal. I'm talking about people. How many conversations have you been around with artists that's talking about making certain songs because they want to appeal to that mainstream market? And I'm not saying
Absolutely.
there's nothing wrong with that, but what I personally feel, and I think I learned this from Benny and a lot of people like him, like in the Griselda camp, being organic and being true to yourself is the best way to be an artist. And I learned this from Sinatra's. Your music will find its listeners' ears. So
Yeah.
if you're all any artist needs is a fan base. The reason why those
Right.
older artists in them other genres even still can do what they do is because they still have a fan base. It has nothing to
Mm-hmm.
do with their age. It has
Yeah, they
nothing to do
do.
with that. It has to do with them having a core fan base, a
That
Yeah.
following.
part.
You
So
just
as long as you can build that, you good.
yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's up, Trosh? Saluted that.
Salute, Troach. Yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm talking about? That's real. That's real. And I've seen it. So I don't believe in age constraints on rap.
Yeah, that
Absolutely.
listen, that part. Okay, everybody that's in the comments right now, just put at followers, please. Obita, Cypher, if y'all could
I
jump in
did
the
it.
comment, you did it.
I did it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that. Because we had I don't know how that shit. I don't know. Okay, here they come. The age constraint that you're speaking of, it irritates the hell out of me. So it used to be towards the females with the age constraint, but now it's heavy on the men now
Yep.
because we were already attacked. Look, girl, you this age and you shouldn't be doing that. You need to be
Absolutely.
at home with your kids and XYZ. Well, I am at home with my motherfucking kid. I mean, what the fuck you mean?
Right.
And she right here listening to the show. So if I decide to drop a song,
Shouldn't be a problem. You know
it
what I'm
shouldn't be a
saying?
problem. I mean,
Yeah.
if the song I'm dropping hot enough, it shouldn't matter what age I am.
Right.
But you know where else that comes from too, Keisha, is that the industry don't see this as an art form no more. I talk about this all the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
the thing, if anybody asks me what I feel like separates me from other artists, is because I see this as an art form still.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, like when it comes to money, we all want to make money doing what we love to do. That's the real American dream. It ain't to work a job. It's to be
Absolutely.
able to make money. Entrepreneurship is the dream, to be able to make money off
Mm-hmm.
your talents and what you're good at, and that's anybody, even if you're not an artist. But I think just the love of the art itself, which is what was the origin of this. They didn't think they could make money off this when hip hop got started. The industry didn't even take it seriously. They thought it was a fad. You know, you got people got to do their research, understand this wasn't a thing that they thought would be profitable. So it's like the fact that they were doing this hardcore before it was even any real money in it, it speaks volumes on what this thing is. So it's sacred to me, and I'm just about, you know, the art form. So I think my mentality of creating what I want to create, and if it catches on fire, great. I'm gonna still put the money in the budget behind pushing it because any record needs that. If I believe in it, I'm gonna invest in it. But if it don't take off, that's fine too. I still got to put my art out, and it's gonna affect somebody's life and inspire them, and that's a win for me too.
That's a win for you too. And I'm so happy you said what you said. What's up, Kiwi girl? I got something for you tonight too. I'm so happy you said what you said, because me growing up in the era of the 80s, early 80s, late 80s, don't matter. They did not take rap serious to me. And this is my experience. I don't want nobody else jumping in these comments saying that, but my experience when NWA came out, now the motherfuckers start listening.
Yeah.
Oh, let's pop this one off, because he talking. We're gonna invite them to the White House to try to calm them down from saying too much shit. And then y'all still not listening. Y'all still get out here and drop some other shit, and you got this big ass community of not only Black and Hispanic or even urban white people, I'm gonna say, listening.
Poor y'all white people.
That's why I said urban white.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Dave Chappelle always talk about the poor whites. We get it.
Okay, I'm kind of urban white, y'all.
You know, I gotta keep it a buck with you.
I get it. I don't want to say the negative derogatory terms that's directed towards them, because we've been dealing with that shit our whole life.
No, I feel you.
But those are the ones that relate to us as well.
Facts, though.
Some, but yeah, even the gingers, they relate to us now too, because they should have known better. But anyway, yeah. So it's a whole machine, like you said, Cypher. And if you're not talking about what they want you to speak about, you're going to be ostracized. You're going to be shot down.
Blackball.
I mean, just even look at the shit that's going on with Tory Lanez. And I'm mad about that, because you're a whole Black woman that lied on this man. There's a video out that said you stepped on glass.
Yeah, I know. I seen the video. I know about it.
But at first we was like, oh, girl power.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like that, you know, the narrative can get switched up real easy in them situations, like especially when we got mass media behind you. So
absolutely. So I don't know what's going on in that Rockefeller world. I don't even want to touch it. Whoever under that label, salute to y'all. Continue making y'all billions of dollars while y'all raking us, but we don't care. I'm not never going to a Beyonce concert or Jay-Z concert. No pun intended, y'all. But I can't
mad at you. I know. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
$300 for nosebleed. I'm good.
No, I ain't mad at you. Trust me.
Now you do a meet and greet.
There's nobody that I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to see what celebrity I'll spend $1,000 of my money to see. I don't know. Jesus. Jesus. Maybe if he was down here. But yeah. But I'm not knocking anybody. People, you know, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking anybody for who they love or who they worship.
Hey, that's their business. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just trying to I just you notice me, Keisha, I stay in my lane. I get involved in a lot of those conversations, but I just stay in my lane. I'm like, look, because a lot of people be feeling like, because they see what I do now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got people who think I'm in the Illuminati already. They think I'm rich. They think I got a deal. It's people. I'm dead. I'm so serious. I'm dead ass. It's people who think all type of stuff. Just because they see me in the room with certain people, and they just automatically associate that with anybody that's successful in the industry. So yeah, I do. That's why I say I deal with some strange adversities sometimes y'all don't know about, because I don't talk about it. I just stay in my lane. I use it as motivation and fuel. I'm like, I must be doing something right, so I'm gonna just keep going. That's pretty much how I look at it.
Man,
but I've definitely had some people say that to me though. Facts.
Oh, okay, so they some weird unwoke people.
Yeah.
Unwoke. Trump said ain't gonna be no more woke people. So.
Oh, geez.
People just be weird, man. It's a lot of weird people out here, man.
That part. So listen, y'all know I definitely got to go into a song cypher. You know I'm not about to get into your songs yet because I got so much more to talk to you about.
For sure. That's
so
cool.
much more. So what I am about to do, somebody tag Kiwi, tag Miss Gaines, tag Chris, and look, I'm about to go
bars on the boat.
I ain't about to get into this bars on a boat. We're gonna come back. We're gonna chop it up with Cypher some more because this ain't Cypher first time on the show. So he know how it go.
And I got a couple more cities to tell you about too. So.
See, there we go.
And look, he just came back from Miami. Yeah, tell us about that when you come back.
Yeah, he was in Texas too. So we got much to talk about. Yeah, absolutely. So we got much to talk about. Y'all, here go bars on a boat, y'all. Free
bars on a boat. Chick, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's get
Chris
it,
in the gang.
Absolutely. Let's go, y'all.
Yo, it's bars on a bus, bitch. It's bars on the bus. Chris got me in the studio, y'all. Y'all know I don't do too much talk. Kiwi. Southside bitch over east is my stomping grounds and I stand on it. Project baby heavy on the LC, hope they expand on it. Any bitch say she rap better, tell her better couple hundred bands on it. Delta, give me a beat, I'ma take off, crash, land on it. Rap bitches met they match the day I touch the scene. I tell a nigga we just fucking, we is not a thing. You either with it or you ain't, cause ain't no in between. I love my niggas real nasty and a little mean. Shoulda get critical, bitches be typical. I like my money residual, tell a weak bitch better limit subliminals. The damage is fine, it's the minimum. Weight of the world on my shoulder, I carry it. Leading these bitches like my name is Terry. Got it, I'ma need grace in the chariot. I fell in love with this rap shit and married it. Go.
Bars on the motherfucking bus. Never let the nigga hurt my feelings. Pride on the ceiling, can't show low self-esteem. Cause these niggas, they are sniffing. These niggas, they some killers. They don't care if you a infant. Fuck you and your fucking feelings. Motherfucker, bitch opinion. These hoes some damn minions. All they do is chase after each other. They some damn cheering. I should put my foot all in her ass and make her clean the kitchen. No back talk, little bitch. I said do the dishes. I'm big mama, these bitches not official. Never understood why broke bitches superficial. This bone kicking my ass got different issues. Self-made, all in my blood, got different tissues. Hard cold as ice in my chest, I got an igloo. Fuck a nigga and forget them like, boy, who you? If we fucked with the rubber, it don't count as a fluke. I said what I said, don't lie, I'm the
truth. It's bars on a bus. It's Mika Luciano. My foot up till I got a Billy put up. I be pressing them like push-ups and I read these hoes like book club. They ain't seeing me, bitch, look up. Mika put the G in good luck. Flow hit so hard, beat these bitches black and blue. I got the hook up. They be shook if they see me outside. They know if I touch it then somebody dies. Killing more shit than a fuck nigga pride. And cutting the budget, I need the full price. Keep that in mind, I'm a supply. Demanding respect or access denied. I see them lies all in your eyes. Be shot when they block. Surprise, surprise. All this shit be so cliche. Bipolar beast, I ain't okay. So I get paid and out the way. Make my moves from where I stay. And since all you bitches sleep, I sell pajamas, get at me. I put BIPOLAR beauty on everything. Tell my legit, let mama teach. This my shit like wedding rings. They piss this shit, I keep it P. But this ain't that, so let shit be. It's dinner time, like 7:30. Winter time on all her verses. On the grind and Mika work them. I'ma ride to be like Derby, yeah. Yo, it's bars on a bus, bitch.
For it's good, for it's good, for it's good, for it's good.
Hey, they really snapped out.
Yeah.
They crashed out on that. We were saying bars on the boat, but I forgot she on her bus now.
Yeah, she got both.
She got both. I think that's so super dope. Chris says, continue to do your shit. Free lunch apparel, y'all. When y'all see her out, go ahead and purchase some glasses, something, a t-shirt, something. She out here doing her thing. And look, that's what you call a hustler.
Yeah, she definitely embodies entrepreneurship. So it's big respect and big love to Chris, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's talk about these other cities, though, Cypher.
Yeah, so I went to Houston, Texas. This was my third time down there with Shy Blizz, the Crown Host, salute to my big brother. You know what I'm saying? And Vic Vague. So we went down there for essentially another takeover, but this was a specific trip for salute man, Kim Folks. Or as he likes to call himself, Quincy Kim Folks Jones.
Yeah,
So
right.
we went out there for the Welcome to Kim Folks Heights album release. Man, it was like we basically did like 4 or 5 events in 4 days. And I'm talking about the same thing. We walking into these places, and Vic Vague is like the plug down there in the venues. That's who we've done all of the events with previously. So salute to my Radio Houston as well. And he just walking us into these clubs. Some of them we've been in before, which were amazing. Like Prospect Park is a really hot spot down there in Houston. Ghost Bar, really hot spot down there in Houston. Those are 2 of my favorite spots that I've ever went to down there. All the
Did y'all hit Camp? I took my show down to Camp Houston. Did y'all hit Camp Houston?
No, I haven't been there yet. I haven't been to Camp Houston yet. But we did go to Lumen though, and Lumen is where we had like the biggest movie, because I ain't gonna lie, the sections that we had once we got bottle service, it's like since we were in the center of the club, all of the energy just started spreading from our table to the rest of the club.
Absolutely.
So it's like everybody just in here being cool and kind of doing their thing, but they see how lit we is. Ken folks standing on the table, they standing on the couches. We got the sparkles in the bottom. Now everybody is just doing it. So it was just, that was dope just to be kind of like in the epicenter of that. And like I tell people, even though we didn't perform at Lumen, sometimes it's just dope to be in those places, because artists do get paid for things called walkthroughs. So once you get to a certain level, people will pay you just to come to a club and be there, because people are going to come out based off of your name, and they're going to, turn up even more because you're there. So even though there wasn't that situation, it was that same kind of feel, and that's how Vic kind of made it feel for us. And it was just dope. And then there was a couple other spots we hit too. I salute to Reggae Hut, one of our favorite restaurants out there. We actually had a live broadcast there. My Radio Chicago, My Radio Houston. They had a couple performances there as well. And I even did like a little mini photo shoot, because we all had the Ken Folks Heights merch on, man. But yeah, we went out there just to celebrate bro's album. I'm a part of the album. I'm on a record on there called Still Alive.
Okay.
So it's a really inspirational record for people who come from the streets, and just know we could have been gone any day and we still here. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the premise of the record. If y'all haven't heard his album, make sure y'all go to his website and download that, because he didn't put it on DSPs. He's doing direct to consumer, which is something else that I'm also looking into as well. And I really appreciate and respect bro for even doing that, because a lot of artists are afraid to give that a try as well. So yeah, we went to Houston and rocked out for bro. And then, like Vita said so eloquently, I just recently came from Miami, which is like 2 weeks after that. Went down there for 5 days with 773 Epic Promotions, man. And it's always the best party when it's a 773 Epic Promotions party. So I knew that if I brought Dub down there, salute to Dub from Right Way, that if I brought him down there with them cannons and them cameras and them drones that he got in the tuck, that I was going to make a movie. And that was the plan. We went down there and shot the video for Radio Bounce, which the audience will get to see in all of his glory later. And we also shot a couple other pieces of visual content that y'all don't know about. A couple records that's unreleased. We shot like 4 videos while we was out there in real life. We shot like 4 music videos. We were shooting every day. So every club, every event, I'm talking about 2-day parties, 2-night parties, everything we doing got filmed. The whole lifestyle has to be filmed, because the people have to see us living like this. They have to see these experiences and take this journey with us. That's how they really become like core fans, I feel like.
That part.
Lumen busing syndrome. Lumen busing, bro.
I just want to commend you as an artist on what you're doing, because I hear a whole lot of artists, and no shade, but do a lot of complaining and you know where they're not going and what they're not doing. The truth is, you got to move around. You cannot stay in your neighborhood and think you might be hood famous, or hood known, but you can't stay in your own backyard and think that it's just going to happen. you got to invest in yourself, and you got to move around. So kudos to you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Vita. Thank you so much. I appreciate you because I know you've been with me since day one when you first met me. Same thing with Keisha. Both of y'all been integral to my journey. And the other thing I think too is it's good to travel as an artist, but it's also good to travel as a person in general, just because you get different perspectives. You know, traveling for me, you know, that low key was a part of the thing that like brought me out of the last big depression that I was in. Being able to see something other than here, because I had so many bad memories. I love my city. Like I love Chicago. I love where I'm from. I love my neighborhood. I scream it on every record, even though it's a deeper meaning to that too. But we'll get into that later. But like I love this city, man. But it's like I done had so much pain in this city. I done had so many terrible things happen to me in this city, in this place.
Yeah.
So like I just felt like I done watched some of my homies never leave here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is all they know to the day they in the ground. So for me personally, I felt like I had to leave here to get a different perspective and see what else there was in the world. So when you combine that with also traveling as an artist to expand my brand, it's just like I say, it's a double win for me. So I just thank God for having the opportunity, for having the means. Even when I didn't have the means, I had it. He made a way every time. I make it look real good. You know what I'm saying? Like these people think I got a deal, and I'm like, nah, bro, we still paying for everything out of pocket, but we make it work, and the sacrifice has been worth it every time.
Yeah,
absolutely, absolutely. So you got a lot of comments. So there goes Syndrome Sicko, my brother. Listen, I love the Sicko name. Everybody know who Sicko is.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know CYPHERSICK. We know Sicko.
Yeah, I know. Everybody call me that, man. I appreciate
it.
Hey, Chris, Jazz played your bars on the bus.
Bars on the bus.
Yeah,
Kiwi and all of y'all killed that. There she go again. Hey, y'all, I had to take a call. Laugh my ass off.
But look, Keisha, I feel like the sicko part just make it easier for people to digest. You know what I'm saying? So
it do.
Every major artist has another moniker. Like, you know, Rick Ross was Ricky Rose. Then he just started calling himself Rose. You know, Jeezy, it was Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? With Dave East, he called himself Don Pablo. You know what I'm saying? Millis called himself Blanco.
With Puffy, it was Baby Oil. So I get it.
Puffy got like 16. He got like 16. He rebranded himself every 5 years.
Okay.
That part. You know what I'm saying? You moving very spicy, my guy.
Muy caliente. Yeah. Muy. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that.
There got my girl right there, y'all. She is in the comment. What's up, TT? That's my homegirl, Ebo Lottie, y'all. I am about to play her song. I think I'm going to do a double bubble. Hold on. Yes, please got me Kiwi, and my name is Kiwi Murray.
Kiwi, I'm not going to play with you, man.
Okay. So what I'm about to do, y'all, I got to run these double bubbles because I eventually got to start getting into sicko songs. So I got to. So I'm going to run the double bubble with all the other artists. When it come to you, I'm going to let you DJ your set. You good with that?
Yeah, that's cool. I can definitely shoot from the hip. I'm with it.
Okay.
So with that being said, y'all, I'm about to go into Ebo and Mario Bar featuring. I ain't gonna even tell y'all who is featuring, but here go Ebo Lottie, y'all. Check this out. Cypher, you gonna want to do a song with her after you hear this.
All right, bet. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Oh, we want a refund.
That bitch with the braces got us right.
Turn me up,
all my bitches rolling, choking on this gas, no mash, she potent. Wood after wood, Keisha sleep in the corner. Fuck it, wake up, pass her the tequila, get her going. Standing on the couches in the VIP with my heels on, small booty shorts, tiny tee, under boob showing, nip throwing money, ice hitting with the stage light. She ain't smoked or popped a pill before, she gon' get high tonight. Leaning, nigga, I'm streaming. I'm high as hell, what the fuck am I doing? Shit don't look real, all these hoes cartooning. Seeing sound effects, bitch, the speakers really booming. Then they turn me up, mix it down, put a tune in it. Ass so big, bend it over like the moon in it. Say she got a man, he ain't shit, I don't fool with it. Pass it to my homies for some dollars and she cool with it. Leaning, nigga, I'm rolling, choking on this gas, no mad shit potent. Bitch shaking ass, but it's moving slow motion. What a key like, fire up, I'm rolling. Bitches shaking ass, but it's moving slow motion. Where the key at? Fire on the road. Drinking, oh, we be drinking. Wearing lingerie to the club for no reason. Every bitch with me got some titties and some peaches. We dance on each other cause we gay and like to tease. Niggas tryna play ball, gon' leave you soft. It's a feeder hitter, coming buying sections in them bottles. Lil' hoe, we them niggas. I know they don't like us, but they nice cause I be treating bitches. Snuck one in this bitch, you better be smooth. My dog pulling triggers. Suited, nigga, I'm suited. Call the cameraman, said that boy it's a movie. Drugs everywhere, blur it out. I'ma YouTube it. Liquor got me going crazy. OTA, I been stupid. Lean, nigga, I'm rolling. Choking on this gas, no mad shit potent. Bitches shaking ass, but it's moving slow motion. Where the key at? Fire up, I'm rolling. Lean, nigga, I'm rolling. Choking on this gas, no mad shit potent. Bitches shaking ass, but it's moving slow motion. Where the key at? Fire up, I'm rolling.
Nigga, I'm rolling. Choking on this gas, no bad shit potent. Bitches shaking ass, but it's moving slow motion. Where the key at? Fire up, I'm rolling.
Just want to fall. That new. Just want to fall. That new.
One way, go hard.
Lick it to them legs shake, in it to the bed break. Pussy get them wetter. So she down for Najee, 16 out of my way. Pussy get them wetter.
Shawty, I'm at my speed.
And she wanna come.
Shawty about to come with me.
Do you wanna
She
fuck?
better not be no thief.
And she bout to
Tell the
buzz.
valet to get my key.
Wanna get
I'm finna
cut.
swerve and go get us.
Back to the
I'm finna
room.
swerve and watch it go.
Wet swimmer pool.
You better not be no thief.
Eat it like a fool.
The valet with my key.
Show me how them hips move.
I'm just tryna have a good time with you, baby. You been on my mind. Tell me how you get so fine to be when nothing blows my mind, baby.
Beat up, treat her, handle business.
Running out of time, baby.
Beat up, treat her, handle business. Pussy, I'ma clean up.
Don't then spread your legs for a real nigga.
She know she bad as hell.
Five when I'm drilling it.
Open up the legs, do a cartwheel, drink it out and don't spill.
Anything goes when I'm feeling it.
Who in the hell say the sex sells? I heard she like a train, baby, gonna get the rail.
I wanna beat it like MJ when you run this step.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm fat, so my leg only lifts a certain level.
Lick it to them legs shake, in it to the bed break. Pussy get them wetter. So she down for Najee, 16 out of my way. Pussy get them wetter. That new. Just want to fall. That new. Just want to fall. That new. So she down for Najee, 16 out of my way. Pussy get away. So she down for Najee, 16 out of my way. Pussy get away. That new.
Hey, that part, y'all. So the first song was my niece, Evo Lotta, y'all, with the song Geekin'. Make sure y'all run it up on YouTube. She put the comments in there. Did she put it
That's a
in
dope
there?
visual. I like that visual. Yeah, she dope.
Yes.
I definitely like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some of her other work too. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, you know, I'm down to cook. I'm always down to collaborate with other dope people. So yeah, we could definitely put that together. I'm on a roll right now. I'm doing crazy features right now. So
that part. Oh, well, shit, I'm gonna send you a beat too then.
I mean, you could have been did that. You know, I got you.
I know everybody know you should be. Everybody know I be bullshit.
I know, yeah, you be full of shit sometimes. It's cool. I love you.
I love you too, baby. And then the second song, y'all, was Mr. Mario Bar featuring being one. I'm gonna make sure
big homies.
That part. So I know you brought up Camp Folks earlier with Jamon or Quincy or the million names that he got. I've definitely been trying to get him here. Yeah. I've been trying to get him so long. She dropped the link in the comments, y'all. Go to the YouTube. You can see all her other work. She just got it going on. She just got it. Cypher, she said for sure, I'm gonna tap in.
Yeah, definitely tap in.
Yeah,
working. Let's get it.
That part, and I would love to hear y'all two on the song together.
For sure.
I would definitely really hear that.
I could see the cadences going together. I could see it. I could see it. Yeah.
She got some other shit. I think I'm gonna have to find it and play it tonight while we on this show. I think I got it already though. But anyway, so Cypher, you've been out here cooking. Yes, every time I turn around, there's a different video with you up there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine's and other people's. I've been doing a lot of cameos too.
You've been doing a lot of cameos. So listen, I'm going to the one I want to go into first, and then
do your thing.
You do the rest of your show.
All right, do your thing. I trust your judgment.
There we go. Here we go, y'all. Check out this one.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Woo. Never. Reporting live for somewhere you wish you could be, nigga. It's Sicko back in the building. Let me talk my shit. Look. Street life a double-edged sword. What? Swinging both ways when it's knocking at your door. Trying to get paid, something like the landlord. What? Now I'm taking planes to some foreign land shore. Where you going? Oh, but of course. Round of applause, high-fiving fiends on the low, passing them the raw, man. I turn a jar of crystal into a crystal ball. See your future clear as day like broken glass on the floor. Woo! To top it off, I pick up and drop it off. Thinking about running up on me, you better walk it off. Gang shit, that's my first and second language. On the low end, real members who I hang with. Started in the basement, now my life amazing. Ain't too far removed, still ain't the one to play with. God-given graces, why I ain't caught no cases. Middle finger to the judge, free the ones that ain't say shit. Locked in them cages, plotting on escaping. Gorillas out the mist, but in the jungle going ape shit. Serving like a waitress, trapping till I'm weightless. Might pull up in a Sprinter or pull up in a spaceship. You rap niggas is nothing but cap, nigga. Living out a lie, ain't got a single fact in ya. You couldn't match figures with me from last winter, but even when I was broke, I was still that nigga.
Hey, so what I was doing right there at that moment, I just wanted to get on some earlier CYPHERSICK. Not too much earlier. Not too much earlier because that's still fairly new as well. But I just wanted people to hear his cadence, his bars. Cypher, you in the building? He ain't in the building. He ain't
Probably had to go take a look.
Well, until he come back, I'm going to another song, y'all. Yeah. He go Trosh with Knock Me Out the Way. Let's go.
Yeah. Built like a nigga asked for it.
yeah, I passed go and hit the fast forward. Burn through it, got the ash pouring. Couldn't miss a beat and have a bad quarter. Life's a bitch and your ass know it. If you're missing me, you got some bad orders. You truly in for a hell of a shock. Speaker falling in your bathwater. Said it wasn't room in this fast corridor. Found space, they in Phillywood. While they fighting, trying to make it uphill, I just slid in like a hilly good. Show more love than they giving back. He don't owe him shit, he just really should. Trying to take down you a juggernaut, gon' take a lucky shot like Achilles' foot. I've been feeling something, man, that man cold, like I'm chilling something, but they handhold like a villain coming. They enhance more, shit is really nothing, man, it's really something. I don't really get it, if you heard me say it, then I really live it. Lot of sweat and blood, yeah, it's really spillage. In the world hurting, I can really heal it. Hey, my struggle, my whole mind, my whole climb. Not about to let you try to knock me out the way. As I load up to see if I hold up, just be my hold up. Not about to let you try to knock me out the way. Speed racing, I see greatness, not gonna be patient. Not about to let you try to knock me out the way. Not showed up, it's my whole time, and I'm whole fly. Not about to let you try to knock me out the way. Huge losses got my fam grieving, so my attitude is giving damn heathen. I've been big stepping like I'm stampeding. Heard niggas salty cause it's fam season. Push a pen till my hands bleeding. Been a lot of growth, so we don't stand even. It's stifling. They just notice that they can't breathe. I'm the damn wheezing. Got them looking like that man cheating. Equipped with some shit that you can't even. And I'll be ready when the moment comes. You're not gonna tell me that I can't seize it. Been standing tall for my whole life and never been the type to let a man leave me. Made choices that I know they question still. To this day they probably can't see. I've been feeling something, man, that man cold, like I'm chilling something, but they handhold like a villain coming. They enhance more, shit is really nothing, man, it's really something. I don't really get it, if you heard me say it, then I really live it. Lot of sweat and blood, yeah, it's really spillage. And the world hurting, I can really heal it. Hey, my struggle, my whole mind, my whole climb. Not about to let you try to knock me out the way. As I load up to see if I hold up, just be my hold up. Not about to let you try to knock me out the way. Speed racing, I see greatness, not gonna be patient. Not about to let you try to knock me out the way. Not showed up, it's my whole time, and I'm whole fly. Not about to let you try to knock me out the way.
Yo, that was Troshaw with Knock Me Out the Way. I like the title of that song.
I mean, that's a powerful record. Sorry about that. My internet it was just tweaked on me, but it was a quick tweak, so I'm back.
I mean, but your background look like you ain't got those problems.
Hey, look, like I told you, we manifesting. We ain't there yet.
All right, that part, I definitely understand that because yeah, I was working from home today and Comcast said, "Click."
Oh, that's what I got too.
Xfinity. They even got a BKA, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
They even got a BKA. Cypher, you definitely been out here moving. I'm gonna give Obita the floor and get her the room to ask you some questions as well, because you and I just been conversating. So go ahead, Obita, take over.
Yes, listen. I was just sitting back, y'all, enjoying, but I want to know, like, what got you started on your rap journey? Who inspired you? What one day you woke up and said, you know, this is something that I'm interested in and I want to do. Interested in.
I mean, honestly, I got multiple people that inspired me to do this. My older brother, well, he was my brother-in-law, but he's more like a brother to me than a lot of blood relatives, so I still just call him my brother. But yeah, he you know, when my sister first met him and he started being around the family, like he was heavy into hip hop, like he was super heavy into it. So just being around him and connecting with him, because he's also like, me and him are very similar. We're both Aquarius, so we have like similar ways of thinking. So we just kind of like vibed, and the more I was around, I used to spend a lot of time with my sister because me and my sister were real close back then too. So it was like I was always with the two of them, and he always was just rapping, playing beats and rapping. And he eventually got me into doing it. And then him, as well as him, or I'll say at the same time as him, I have a friend who's also an artist. His name is AWOL Legacy. He's like one of my closest friends from when I was a kid. He was rapping since he was like 8 years old, so he had been around me for years, even in grammar school and middle school, rapping. And I never rapped at this time. I just would be with him all the time because that was one of my real close friends, and that was just something that he did. And there was a couple other friends that we had that kind of like dibbled and dabbled, like it was a thing that they did in school. So one day, I want to say like probably like around my 8th grade year, or really graduation going into my freshman year, I wanted to just see if I could do it because I was always around it. And at that point, I was starting to realize what hip hop I was kind of into, or what side of rap I really liked more at that time. And I'm like, okay, let me try to do it this way. I like the punchlines, I like the bars, I like the similes and the metaphors. Like I like the other stuff too, but this is what I really gravitated to. So I'm like, let me go that route. So I sat down that summer, and I just tried to write my first verse. This before I even knew how to count bars, Vita. Like I didn't even know what a 16 bar, 12 bar, 8 bar, 32. I didn't know what that meant, what that was, but I just tried to. In my mind, I remember people saying something about 16 bars, so I thought maybe it was 16 sentences or something. I don't know. So I just tried to figure it out, and I wrote stuff and tried to be creative with it because I did poetry when I was younger, but I had never rapped or anything like that. So and music was still like a big part of my life, even with me not being in a rap. So I just kind of brought it all together. It was just a culmination of people that God put in my life. I didn't know my sister was gonna meet dude and he was gonna be as musically inclined as he was. I didn't know I was gonna have these friends that were gonna be musically inclined, and they just they influenced me and inspired me to try to tell my story.
So you know I gotta intertwine in this. I gotta come in. So basically, what it sounded like to me, you just woke up one day and said, I'm about to do this.
I mean, I don't even want to say I just woke up and said I wanted to do it. I had already been thinking about it, but it wasn't something I seriously entertained for real until that moment where I'm like, okay, you know what? Fuck all this thinking about it and pondering it. And
but what was it about that moment that said, look, I know I can get out here and do this? What was it about that moment?
I mean, honestly, because of the feeling that music gave me at that point. By the time I had got into being after being exposed to something for so long, it's hard to not get a love for it. If that makes any sense.
It does, absolutely.
Like proximity affects us more than what we think. So that's how they say we products of our environment. Like, yeah, that's as deep. It's way deeper than people think. It's just saying. Honestly, me being in the neighborhood I grew up in, it was always rap music being played in the cars. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ran past playing that. When I'm outside with my friends, people playing rap music in the cars, and they taking us to the pool or taking us to the park or doing whatever. So I'm always around it, but never in my mind at that time am I considering that I could be that.
Yeah.
When you're younger, you don't. I mean, some people like my friend, he was 8 years old and he's still a rapper to this day. He's still an artist to this day. So he knew he wanted to be a rapper, but I didn't know that until that moment when I was like 13, 14. It was just I had been around it for so long and it started to affect me so profoundly, but it was in a positive way because I had emotions that I was dealing with back then. Absolutely. So this was something I saw that things were coming out of me pursuing it or thinking about it or planning. So I'm like, man, let's just see what happens. And yeah, I just went from there. So I don't want to say I woke up and decided to do it. It was something I had been thinking about for a while, but it was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was like I had a calling, like I heard a call.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
There we go. Like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you know what? Just even just listening to your lyrics and how you rap on different songs, it's definitely there. It's there. You can't avoid it.
Yeah.
No matter how many people want to, you can't avoid it. You're gonna hear this man's voice, and it's not even about the lyrics. Sometimes your voice has cadence.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot lately. A lot of the studio sessions I've been in, the different engineers I've been working with. Salute to Big Sly, salute to Bad, the producer. They all been telling me that exact same thing. They say your voice is a cheat code. My cousin Henny the Rock said all the time, man, your voice is a cheat code. And I'm like, man, I understand how important it is to have a powerful voice and cadence behind your flow. And I'm just grateful that I have this voice. This is a gift. You know
Can
what I'm
you
saying?
sing?
Like, that's the thing, right? Like I used to sing because
so God did put a whistle in you.
Yeah, but this is the thing. I always tell people I traded my singing voice for my rap voice. That's why my rap voice is so awesome. I can't sing worth a lick now. I can't sing worth a lick now.
Bullshit. bullshit. Once you know how to sing, you always know how to sing. You know how to hit a voice. You know how to hit a octave or something.
I mean, I be playing with the vocal tones on some of the records that you even got. I've played with different vocal tones, so I still utilize some of the singing knowledge, but I just manipulate it for rap because I just want to rap.
So if there's a song, that somebody would put you on the spot to sing, what song would it be?
Oh, you can't put me on the spot to sing no song because I ain't gonna remember none of the lyrics right now. I smoke too much weed for that.
No bullshit. You know you got a song that you be singing.
No, it ain't. I don't sing. I don't really sing songs. I'm serious. All I listen to is rap. Like I'm not saying. Let me not say all I listen to is rap. I don't listen to singing songs that very often. That's very rare.
You don't listen to no singers. So a song come
I've
on
been
the radio.
single. I've been single for like 7 years. I ain't had to listen to no singing. Cause y'all, because if I'm playing it, it's gonna be for y'all. I don't want to hear that. That don't resonate to me.
Okay, so now that you said that, are you gonna write a song for the ladies?
Am I gonna write a song for the ladies?
Yeah.
I mean, technically speaking, I have a song for the ladies in Blind with
you know. I know because this ain't your first
both.
time being to the crib.
Yeah, but no, I mean, okay, I'm gonna answer this very similar to how somebody I look up to answered this question because I agree with his perspective on this. Yes, I'll make a song for the ladies, but it got to be done my way. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't done the sicko way, it ain't gonna happen because that's not the type of records that I resonate with. I don't like. I can do them if it's like just something I got to do. Absolutely. Well, if I'm getting paid to do it, absolutely, it can happen. I have the ability, but like what I'm passionate about don't usually translate into those type of records. But I do know it's other people that want to see like other sides of my psyche and my personality and other sides of me. So that's why I think those type of records will come eventually.
Go ahead.
I think when you get inspired, that's what'll come out. Probably when you fall in love again, or bring those emotions out.
I can see that. That's one way to happen. Yo, Banner, what up, nigga? I see you.
But I was
Keisha,
listening
you bogus,
to you a little earlier.
You don't want to hear no love songs from me, Keisha. Stop playing. That's cap, man. That's cap, man.
I think it's smart to cater to the female audience as a man. I think you should have a romantic or a song in your arsenal. I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. You will probably hear that on a You'll probably hear that on a feature from me before you hear a CYPHERSICK song specifically like that. I'll do songs with other people like that because they want me to do songs like that.
Right.
But I'm not saying it's off the table. It's just not something I'm like inspired to do right now or interested in doing right now.
You see what Sharice just said? Sociopath, my favorite humble being.
Sociopath, I'll take it, man. At least I'm not a psychopath. I'll take it.
Right. So no. We gotta get to this because I'm gonna let all you male artists know your biggest audience, your biggest fan base is the females.
My analytics don't say that. I'm gonna stop you right there. No, I'm gonna stop.
You said your analytics don't say that?
I'm gonna stop y'all because y'all not correct. Y'all not correct. I know what you're trying to say, Keish, but I can't let you get away with that. My analytics prove that completely to be false. My biggest audience is the guys that resonate with the stories that I'm telling.
Right.
That's who tunes in for me. That's who's checking for me right now. Now, I do have a female audience. I do have a female audience, but it's not the same size as my male audience, and that's just what it is. I can't help it.
You know why? Because you cater to your male audience more. That's why.
But it's not even. But the thing is, it's not even catering to them though. I'm just being.
No, I'm just saying when I say cater. Right, they resonate with you. That's what I'm saying with your stories and stuff. Is more males resonate with that than the females. But if you bring something that females can rock with, I'm not saying females don't like it, because all the females be hollering 43rd too. I'll be seeing them.
I already know. I know. But that's the thing. Look, this is the thing though. That's what I love about this so much because I'm absolutely open to creating any kind of record. I literally co-wrote a country song. Don't nobody know about it. It ain't out yet, but that's what I'm saying. Like you asking me, can I do it? Yes, like I can do it. I could pen to any type of record. I could pull on some emotion from when I was in love and try to make a record about how I felt then. That's just not something that I'm interested in doing. Now, like you said, when I
So
get
right
inspired to do it,
now,
I'll do it.
you spoke on when you were in love. So right now, you're not even looking for a relationship or nothing. You in your bag. You got tunnel vision to your music right now. Is that where we at?
100,000%, 1,000,000%, because this the way I look at this, right? A lot of people I've personally seen a lot of people fall by the wayside out here being hopeless romantics, searching for love, searching for something that's missing in themselves and looking for it in someone else. Not saying there's anything wrong, because as people, we're designed to be together. We're designed to have partnerships and couples. Like, that's how we survive. That's how we keep the thing
fruitful
going.
and multiply.
But at the same time, me personally, a lot of the stuff, a lot of the focus and energy I would have to put into a relationship is gonna take away from this, unless she all the way with what I'm doing. If she ain't 100% on board with this grind, with this lifestyle, with the mentality I have, it's just not gonna work. So I'm not gonna waste your time or mine or take on any unneeded stress, because this is stressful enough. You know
But you know what, Cypher, to me, and this is me, Bit Sis talking to you. You such a serious person that if you was to bring a female around, I'm gonna just treat her so differently. Like, bitch, what do you want?
No, see,
you saying it like that, I'm like, bitch, what you want around him? I mean, what you looking for?
Hey, I appreciate you if you do tell her that, because
that's just me.
People have to be vetted. I feel like anybody we date, like, they have to at least, I ain't saying like when you first, like the first time y'all go out or something, but like if you know you moving in that direction, you gotta have them come kick it with somebody close to you at least one time, like at least once, so they can kind of observe the situation up close in real time and kind of like vet them and see if there's somebody who's serious about you. I ain't telling them to, like, pressure the person or nothing like that, but just be amongst my people, because if you and me are serious, you're gonna see them. I'm gonna be kicking it with them. You're gonna be with me at some point. That's gonna happen.
Well, I'm not gonna pressure, but the bitch ain't gonna like you when she get done hanging around me.
I know. I ain't gonna lie to you. She gonna like me regardless. Ain't nothing you could do gonna stop that. I promise.
Okay. But
she gonna like me regardless. If she already decided that she like me, trust me, I'm gonna be trying to get rid of her at some point.
No boy in the comments. He's talking about conscious. I'm finna
hey,
whoa,
boy,
real
don't
quick.
believe that. That's cap.
What you want, little bitch?
I got my inbox once again. My inbox proves different. I don't believe that. They ain't gonna run off. They gonna still be coming.
He said his inbox.
My inbox busting. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy. I never knew that. I mean, I knew groupies were real, but I didn't know how real they was until I got a little bit of motion.
They're very
Once I got a little bit of motion, I was like, damn, this shit is serious.
You don't even have to do that much.
Listen, I made a post.
Do a lot. You don't have to do a lot to get no
shit. Yes, you don't have to do it. I made a post on Facebook yesterday. Everybody saw the post.
I didn't see
about the YNs, the one about the YNs.
That shit is like 300 something, whatever. That.
Talking about the YNs.
I had so many inboxes, so many text messages.
I bet you did.
Talking about TT, I'll come take you down.
They'll come do it too. They'll definitely come do it.
And they were very adamant about doing it. Like, what's up?
And
they was like, I'm bringing this and I'm bringing that with me, and look, y'all, it was just a joke.
You can't be playing like that with people, Keisha. Everybody not playing with you. Everybody not playing with you. They go take it serious.
Oh, she on that kind of time.
What, you see that comment? You see what he said? Oh boy, know what's up.
And it confused and my therapy. Which y'all do know, I was driving back from down south of Indiana when I made that post. I seen a little cute little YN, but I wasn't. He spoke, I spoke, but I left that shit alone. You old enough to be my child, so
right. Oh God, no. Yeah.
You don't want us to have to jump on nobody for you, Keisha.
No, for real. So the shit I be posting on social media, y'all, it be jokes.
Yeah.
It be jokes, but it's about 17 of y'all. that then what's up, boo? What's up? It's about 17 of y'all that didn't take that shit as a
he says, stop teasing.
Oh boy.
Hey, look, I told you.
It was not a tease.
That's how they saw it though. Tell them that. That's why they was in your inbox like
They
that.
was like, shit, I crack. I was like, damn.
I mean, Keisha, you be acting like you ain't still got it though. You be thinking they don't be checking for you. They be checking for you.
I mean, that's just how I feel. That's my personal feeling with myself. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it has something.
Okay, maybe they got something to do with aging as well, but
yeah, you don't look like, I get it.
They still looking is all I'm telling her. They
most of the men that try to, most of them is old, younger. Yeah, because
somebody tell one boy to leave. Tell one boy to leave.
You don't play with these young girls because they be ready to be my little baby. Oh,
on my soul.
They be your little
if that's it, Roy boy, you need to stop making them videos with your shirts and stuff off there. And then when he be doing that talking, he uses his voice. Yeah. So stop doing
that. Right, and he tall, dark, and Haitian. So what the fuck?
Yep.
Tall, dark, and Haitian. He gonna say felony checking into
Hell no, dog.
So, Cypher, I am so blessed that you are here tonight. I love you genuinely. I think
absolutely. Awesome.
I think everybody know how much love I have for you. Anybody I have reached out to headline any of my shows, that's because I've been sitting back and I've been watching how you've been moving. Cypher, we knew each other, but we didn't. But every time we saw each other, the love was gracefully there.
Absolutely.
It was
there. I mean, it was organic. That's what I tell people. Everybody who loves me, the way that they do, I always know it's organic because there'd be a lot of manufactured ways that people try to get close to me. And they try to work their way, strategically into, being in my circle or being in my space. And I do extra measures to protect that. I'm very protective of my space. That's another reason why the dating thing has been the thing for me as long as I'm uber protective of my space.
I absolutely understand that.
So when somebody can have the connection that like you had with me or like Vita had with me, that's how it's a natural thing. Like God made that happen. I had nothing to do with it because I don't even like people for real. So if it's like so the people I do like, it's like
humans. I hate humans. So I get everything you're saying.
Yeah. So I know it's God, man.
So real quick, y'all, I gotta do this, and I know some of y'all about to get mad, but happy birthday to all my
happy birthday to you. I wanna say happy birthday to you. I wanna say happy birthday to you.
All right, y'all. I had to shout out my Gemini season.
It's my sister's birthday today, Keisha. My big sister.
Actually, tell your big sister that her big sister said happy birthday. My birthday Thursday, y'all. I don't have nothing planned for this year because I decided that I wanted to do a big party for next year. So now I got to tell my age, but I don't give a fuck because I look good.
Absolutely.
So my big party will be next year. I will be big 50.
Next year.
I am embracing every
y'all, while she tell her age, I'm older than Keisha. I'm the old one.
But I am embracing my age. I am embracing every moment, every second, every minute that God is giving me out here. I know people that didn't even make it past 10, 11, or 12, or 5, 6, or 7. So don't ever address me as an old bitch.
People got to stop being mad about getting older anyway, because like you just said, it's a blessing to get older. It's inevitability. It's going to happen to everybody. If you're lucky, it's going to happen to you. But it's like, it's so many of us that leave at such an early time. Like we don't, like our time is really finite. So I appreciate what you said, because I pray I get to say I'm turning 50. I'm 34 now. I hope I get those other 16 years for real.
Yeah, you will.
I want them.
You will.
You feel me?
No, you're gonna speak those into existence, and I'm gonna help you. You'll be there. You'll be there. My grandma. My grandma. And I said this on the podcast once before. My grandmother died at 104 and didn't even have a cause of death.
Oh, wow.
right on the south side of Chicago. My grandma Brown, so I'm a Brown. If y'all are Brown, don't try to holler at me. Uh,
They
meet the
definitely is now.
meet
Just
the
because you said that.
Browns. Meet the motherfucking Browns. But no,
That'll be Jesus.
my grandmother passed at 104 years old. She did not have a cause of death. They said she just went to
Wow.
sleep. So
Wow. That's a blessing.
so she had went to the hospital. They was like, okay, we'll keep her overnight, but we can't find anything wrong in her blood work or anything. Brought her back home. She up. I think it was the McDonald's fries. She used to like McDonald's fries. I'm gonna say that's her cause of death.
I mean, that's a good way to die. That's some good fries, man.
Well,
That's
she
about yeah,
she could have
that's
she
that's
just probably
fries.
died from old age. That's a
Hey,
blessing.
shout out Banner the Barber in the comments.
Fact.
Whoa boy in the comments. Big love the sicko. I love him
Love you too,
dearly.
brother.
That part.
I love you too,
Sharice
bro.
in the
Appreciate you.
comments. CYPHERSICK, my favorite humble beast. Come see him at Smokeella, August
Yeah.
16, 2025. Grab your tickets now. HighlyProductiveChicago.com. Sharice, make sure you jump in my
Hello.
inbox, boo. Cypher, I love how everybody love you.
Absolutely. And that
I
speaks
mean, that's
volume.
That speak volumes,
Yeah,
and that's a strong
yeah,
statement. Um,
yeah.
and let me give a shout out. See, it's a lot of people that everybody love, and I know within our circle, everybody support each other.
Mm-hmm.
I want to shout out Taco for the tour that he got going
Oh
on for himself.
yeah.
You know, that's
I
dope.
just inboxed him today. Was like, you just
Do that
I'm
shit,
proud of
and
you.
it takes a lot of courage to be able to say, look, I'm about to step outside the box and do this for myself.
Yep.
So, and Cypher, you right there. They call you
Absolutely.
Cypher. I mean, they call you Sicko. I'm gonna call you Cypher.
That's what
Hey,
I always
all names are accepted. I'm a man of
May-
many names.
Maybe if I say Cypher and the person standing next to me say Stick, you know, but
Well, now see, the thing is, like, the sicko thing is relatively new, but since I was, a lot of people don't know, like, I was doing this. I've been Cypher Sick for years, so it's like
mhm,
when I was with Dub Life a long time ago, and I was young, I was already outside. So there's certain people like Sinatra's, Easy Beats, Philip Martell, like it's certain people they remember me
mhm.
from back then. So
Shout
all
out
of them people just
Silverback.
yeah, shout out to all the Silverback, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to O'Hell, shout out to B, Sinatra's. All of them remember me and call me Cypher anyway. The sicko thing kind of
Mm,
got
right.
that part of my brand kind of when my brand evolved more so like around 2000 and I'm gonna say I'm gonna say like really 2023 when it started being a thing where people in the atmosphere of the ecosystem, as my boy D Smith like
mhm.
to say, started calling me
Right.
that. But
Right.
like
The
two
ecosystem.
official, yeah, two
Too
official
official.
and my boy my other engineer producer skills on the beat,
And
they
see,
called me sicko
that's two
already. They
people
already
I gotta
called me
get
that.
over here. Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta get
Sicko.
skills on here for you. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they was calling me that in the sessions in the studio, but we weren't pushing that as a brand. But now I got shirts with it, so it's like it's on
yeah,
all of my
that
shirts.
part.
So yeah,
That part.
okay, that's when the brand evolved when we
So
started adding that.
that's two other people I gotta get over here. I gotta get Right Way over here. I gotta
Oh
get
yeah.
Too Official over here. I
Yeah,
gotta
Yeah.
get Kim Folks over here. It's
Yeah.
so many people, and they've been coming in gradually.
yeah.
And it
Mm-hmm.
look, it might not look like a lot of people looking right now, but I just checked the motherfucking bills and
I already know what your views be looking like. Trust me, I done seen them. I done seen them, and when the show is over, I done seen them. I'm like, oh yeah, it's going nuts.
yeah, I mean, I don't be understanding why people feel like they don't need to come in at the moment and then later on be looking heavy as hell. But okay, I get
But
it.
nah, but I can get on Two Official ass for you. I talk to him every day, sometimes 6 times a day, because we always working and me and him getting into our wrestling bag, doing these indie wrestling events
I
and combining the
see
music with
Oh
that. So
Lord, y'all
yeah,
wrestling.
yeah, we wrestling
yeah,
fans,
me
man.
too.
So you gonna
Me
put a
too.
nigga in the full Nelson and spit some bars?
Well, no, I'm not gonna put nobody in full Nelson. What happens is it's we got inspired by once again West Side Gun. Salute to West Side Gun from Griselda. He has his own independent wrestling league called Fourth Row, and we attempted
Okay.
to those events that he had here in Chicago. It was called the Hills Have Eyes 3 at the UIC Forum.
Well, let's get his ass over here too.
Man, I need to get West Side in the same room with me. We can make it happen. Yeah, I just need to be in the same room with West Side.
Look. Let me get back in my bag and start making shit. You know, let's do that.
And Keisha, look, we tapping into different demographics. It's a lot of wrestling fans that are also hip hop fans. So that's why once I saw him do that, I was like, I know what I need to do. So we've been hitting the indie scene really heavy lately. So.
Okay. Yeah, well, let's get to it.
Yeah, you know, I'm a wrestling fan as well, so
I already know. We done had our conversations about it. But Vita, I know you wanted to ask me something else though before Keisha do whatever she finna do next. What else you want to ask?
You don't even know what I'm about to do.
I do know what she's doing. I know exactly.
No, I was listening to you earlier when you talk about how music made you feel as a young person. And I know you went through some things. I know you went through counseling. That's one thing that I love about you. Even your background with you growing up, people don't know certain things about you. I don't know if you want to share it, but I just love the story. I just love the story where like I remember you were saying that you had to learn how to regulate your emotions as a young man. I know you was adopted. You was raised by your grandmother. So working with all that, did music, was it a great coping mechanism for you as well? Did that help you to regulate your emotions in some way?
Oh, absolutely. Music was my therapy, before I actually had professional. I mean, I had counseling as a child too, because it was mandatory for me twice. It was mandated to me by DCFS originally because I was in the system. Because I got with my grandma because they took me from mama. This is all documented stuff. I done talked about it before, so I'm fine. So basically, I had to do it because of that. Then when my mom passed, I had to do grief counseling. My school made it mandatory for me to do grief counseling because of me being, I forgot whatever that program was called back then in the 90s, early 2000s. But whatever that program was for kids that were in the situation that I was in, the school made it mandatory for me to have to see the school counselor. So I had already had like a stint with that, but I don't feel like that really did anything for me because I wasn't ready to receive it when I was getting it during my younger years.
And how old were you?
The youngest I was about 10 or 11 because my mom passed away when I was like 9, I believe. So I was like 10 or 11 the first time.
So
the second time I was like 16.
Okay, so now this goes into other questions. You said your mom passed when you were 9?
Yeah, I believe like I was like 9 years old, my mom.
And so when your mom passed, did that automatically put you in the system?
No, I was already in the system before that. So what happened was, like I said, they took me from my mom, and then ultimately I ended up with my grandma. So I was still in the system, but I was in the custody of my my grandma. She had legal guardianship. Yeah.
Okay.
So they were able to keep me in the family, but that was after I had already went to a foster family and came back. Yeah.
Oh, so you did hit a
foster family. I did hit it, but it was a very small stint, and I don't remember it. Like that's like a repressed memory for me because I was too young to retain the memory.
To gather that. So I definitely understand that. So me being the younger child of a big family, my mama had to take full guardianship or adopt, 5 of them. 5. So
I can believe it. I can believe it.
And these are my nieces and nephews, but when my mama adopted them, they were little sisters and brothers, right?
Yeah, they little sisters and brothers. Yeah,
I definitely understand that. My family is a very loving family. We ain't gonna let nobody go in the system and just be left there. No, we coming for you. So I commend your grandmother for being big mama.
Yeah, and it was my granddad too, like, cause he was the one that raised hell, so it had to happen. Like he, my grandfather was very adamant about me coming back.
Absolutely.
So it was both of them. Right. So salute to both of my grandparents for real for just standing up for me before I could even stand up for myself. So
absolutely, listen, big got a lot out of you tonight.
Yeah, I'm an open book. Like I said, I'm never afraid to talk. Like it's like Vita know me, like, and you know me too, Keisha. Like testimony is what I do. It's cool because none of that stuff that happened to me, none of it affects me today. But who I am today is because of those things. Absolutely. But
Absolutely.
I've processed all the negative stuff. And I mean, yeah, I still deal with stuff. I'm not perfect. I still deal with stuff, but I remember places that I've been mentally, emotionally, probably even spiritually, and it was really bad. It was some really dark places, some really
Mm-hmm.
unsavory places, and I'm not there now. So as long as
Yeah.
I'm not back in that spot, I'm cool. And I do everything I could do. And with the grace of God, I've never been back in that space. It's been years since I've been on such a good I've been on a hell of a run.
But
Can I ask
and
you?
you know
I know
what? I'm sorry, Albita. You want me to go or no?
I just wanted him to tell because it's so many young men. You know, we all do, but I just think about the young men that deal with a lot of abandonment issues and different things like that. What did you do? Because a lot of things are taboo in our community. It's getting
Yeah.
better now, but you tell, I'm thinking this gonna go all over the world. I'm speaking that this platform, the young black men, what did you do to get out of those dark places? Because you could have been, a lot of these young kids, that's why they shooting. That I know we
Yeah.
talk about them, but that's why they out here killing each other. That's why
Yeah,
they out
a
here on
lot
the
of it is tied to that.
yeah.
Honestly, this goes back to what we talked about earlier in the show. Music, I found music became a very positive outlet for me. So I
Nice.
encourage any young black man or just person in general, black woman, black girl, black boy, find something that you can use as a positive outlet because all the anger, the rage, the
Yeah.
sadness, the sorrow, all those negative emotions you feel, they're not going to go anywhere. They're just not going
Mhm.
to disappear overnight. So, and people, it's easy for somebody to tell you to get over it. It's a whole nother
Mhm.
thing actually getting over that hill and getting to the other side. In therapy, we call
Absolutely.
it getting to the other side. So getting
Mhm.
to the other side of whatever it is that you're dealing with is not always as easy as people try to make it seem, but it's easier when you do it in bites. Like I think BB, salute to BB Trinette. She has a saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So you
Mhm.
have to, I slowly chipped away at this block, this big brick that was on my shoulder by having music and having something that made me genuinely happy. I could process the pain, the sadness, the happy moments. It made me more emotionally intelligent because I started
Yeah.
facing my emotions instead of trying to run from it. Because when you're writing a record and you're trying to lay it all out, you got to decide how deep you want to go. Do I really want to talk about it or do I want to try to
Mhm.
sugarcoat it? So it makes you process thinking about your emotions differently. So that's what I did. And I encourage anybody to do that. Find something, even if it isn't music for you. It might be, I don't know, for some people it's going to the gym. They work out,
Yes.
they just work out nonstop to process.
Yeah.
And it's a healthy thing to do too,
Yeah.
but they use it for that. Some people it's church.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
only find solace in being able to quell
Absolutely.
the dark thoughts in their mind by going to the Lord's house, by praying,
Mhm.
by worshiping. So I feel like whatever it is that you need to do to be able to eat that elephant of trauma and pain and
I
all of that one bite at a time, that's what you got to do. You just got
love
to find out what it is.
Let me absolutely piggyback
everybody
on what you
know
just said.
that it's
So
mental
here's the
illness.
thing. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. No, I was just wanting to let everybody know it is mental illness month. This month is dedicated to
Mental
so
awareness.
so
Yeah.
here's the thing
mental
about
awareness.
June. Here's the thing about June. They try to cram everything into June.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mental Awareness Month, Gay Pride Month,
Yep.
Yeah.
Juneteenth month,
Yep.
my
Yeah.
birthday month. Stop.
That's that too.
Stop.
Yeah. That's that
You
too.
can
Yeah.
cram
Birthday, man.
everything. You cannot suppress everything that black people have been through in a month.
In a
Yeah.
That's the
month.
same thing they do with Black History Month. You
Yeah.
cannot suppress us
Oh,
to
that.
a month.
Yeah. And
It- it's
it's the shortest month too.
it's the shortest month. Here's the thing: it's a lot of mental illness within the black community that does not be
Absolutely.
addressed.
No,
We
absolutely.
see a lot of people on the corners, they beating them buckets, they got a cup in
Yeah.
their hand, they asking for money, they doing stupid
Yeah.
shit. But why is nobody addressing the real issue?
Yeah.
The real issue is, where is your family?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why is your family letting you be out here like this? Now, give or take, some don't have family.
Mm-hmm.
Some don't have family. You have people that have been over into the wars.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
have people that been in the war of the 1980s, which is the crack era.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's different wars that we are attacked by.
Yeah.
But when you don't have nobody right there to help you through it,
yeah.
Don't blame me for flipping the fuck out. Like straight
and
up.
then also with that, some people that deal, because I work with a lot of mental illness patients, sometimes, when they become adults and they don't take their medications, sometimes it's overwhelming even for the family. They don't listen. Some of them don't listen. And they end up leaving,
Vita, on that note, some of them don't even know to take their medications right now. Real quick, y'all. Oh, go ahead, Cypher, before I do this. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and the other thing to it too is like it's even deeper than that. Even if it's not an actual mental illness, people are our minds are so tainted with things from our emotions. Like the brain tells the heart to beat. There's no way your heart should be controlling what your brain is doing, but it happens because we're emotional creatures. So sometimes we're sick in that way too, where it may not be that you bipolar, but you may just be so like in tune with your emotions that you're not using your brain at all. You too much of an impact. That too is a problem. That too is not a way to live. I just want to throw that out there too.
It's not
that part. It's that part, y'all. Real big shout out to Kiana, y'all. I gotta go.
Yes.
I gotta put it.
Okay, put it out.
Because she out here doing her thing, y'all. Yo, Kiana, I gotta send you something I want you to
Those
do.
pink ones is, ooh, I loved all of them.
Yeah, salute to Q. I love Q, man. I
love Q.
I love the hustle. I love the passion. Like I said, she's doing exactly what I was just saying before that break. She has something that she loves so much that she's putting so much into. And I'm talking about, I know for a fact that her putting focus into that has changed things for her in her life. So it's like, man, everybody needs something. We all got
all over the world.
I got a major
increase.
Listen, I got a major idea for her right now. I'm gonna call her after this because I can't even say it right here. But soon as I tell her this idea, watch how crazy it get.
For sure.
And she's doing great on her own. But I have an idea right now for her that I know the baddies, they're going to be on point. Cypher, I love you. I'm so happy you're here. Like I told you earlier, I got to let you DJ your show. So where we going?
I mean, well, like you was talking about the whole singer thing earlier. And like I say, I don't do singing no more, but I do play with vocal tones. So I sent you a record that's one of the singles that I dropped earlier this year.
Is it a video?
It's a video, yeah. It's called Realest Alive. And that's produced by Two Official. That's off our up and coming album, My Time 3. It is the first single off of that album. And that's featuring Chicago legend Vic Spencer, my brother. I sent it to you, so you definitely
you had on the white hat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Okay. All right, y'all. Go ahead. Introduce it again one more time for the one time.
Once again, I wanted to try something different, man. This is the single off of the up and coming project from me and super producer Two Official. This is Realest Alive featuring Vic Spencer. Let's get it. Let me know what y'all think.
Let's go.
APJ.
Inhale the weed smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. Your bitch love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest? How it feel to be the realest nigga living? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest alive? I find it hard to believe myself, one of the realest niggas living. Indeed I am. Gotta get straight to it soon as I clock in. I make it look easy, but this hard work still. Big love to the mayor, salute Shondell. 11 weeks on Raw Radio, then shit got real. I built a legendary resume. Rap with major legends on every stage. Weed and therapy help me see clearer. Orchestrating all these sessions like I'm E. Chiller. Set the table for the fam so we can eat dinner. This moment to die for, but I'ma relive it. Second chances barely come around. So fuck all my old friends that's talking down. Underground king with an awesome sound. Tell the major labels, make an offer now. Inhale the weed smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. Your bitch love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest? How it feel to be the realest nigga living? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest alive?
I'm the realest alive. Fuck your pride, I ain't got time for the haters. I'm somewhere touching thighs. I'm different from them other guys. My whole life is in the frame. I was named after my grandma on my mother's side. Victoria. I survived what was compromised daily. Blaze weed all while I was walking down 8th Street. Race me how when I'm approaching my third lap. Birds yap, gossip about the God with the earth raps. Rotation, looking at the globe from the crib. The world is in the palm of my hand. I watch it spin. Got green in my pocket. The sneakers same color as my blue wallet. Eager for the fix like a new doctor. A few choppers for protection and dumb guys. It's real shit in my archives and thumb drives. Bum guys, never as fresh as I did it with lesser tries. Since I'm alive, I'ma be the realest I.
Inhale the weed smoke, let's get high. Close your eyes and open your mind. Your bitch love it, yeah, she feeling the vibe. These are the life and times of the realest alive. How it feel to be the realest? How it feel to be the realest nigga living? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest? How it feel, how it feel, how it feel to be the realest alive? How it feel to be the realest alive?
Alive.
Oh damn, I'm still up here grooving. My bad.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
That part.
I feel be the realest.
The realest.
Shout out Kiana. Shout out Shade in the comments. Y'all going
I
crazy.
see y'all. Appreciate y'all,
Shade,
sisters. Thank you.
That part. Sicko, you crazy.
Oh man, I try my best to be. Gotta live up to my namesake. You know what I'm talking about? Gotta live up to my namesake. You feel me?
Or the other name where I gotta clear my throat when
Sicko mode is always activated.
Sicko
Man.
mode.
Yeah, we flip. You remember you said I'd be meek and then it just turned into something else. Yeah, that switch always flip. I tell everybody I'm a real calm, cool, laid back dude, and I wanted to show that on this record, but then still put a little bit of that aggression, that sicko aggression in there, and I want to use the vocal tone just slightly differently. You know what I'm saying? Just go a different octave for my hook.
Yeah.
And I got another record. My other single on that album is also like that too, where the hook is me doing something a little different, throwing some of that singing knowledge up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but you know I gotta get into a little deeper because you went East Coast for a minute. You definitely went East Coast on Bad. And I gotta play this. I'm gonna let you. I promise I'm gonna let you DJ your show. But
hey, do your thing. Do your thing.
This one I gotta play because y'all was some bar gods on this. Just y'all bar, like you said, we are the Mecca.
Yeah,
we are on Bad. Each one of y'all, I felt the East Coast.
Yeah, that's one of them.
But the West Coast, I mean the Midwest also. So
yeah,
it was like nigga.
I'm like the perfect mix of that. I hear that all the time. The perfect mix of the East Coast and Chicago. Like, so it's like I just try to be true to who I am, and I'm majorly influenced by a lot of people over there because that's where it started. But we innovated it over here, so I just be wanting to show them
It
that.
started where?
I'll say it started over there, but we innovated it over here. You know what I'm saying?
Put them East Coast niggas. Okay. Did I say that out loud?
Hey, look, don't pay her no attention, man. Run the video.
I'm running the video. Here go bad, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah, you already know. It's your boy Bad, and we back.
Fresh in hell, I see we going round 2. Oh, I'm back. Yo, Bad, we doing this again?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Ain't nothing slick on this verse, it's voodoo curse. Beat switch, they wonder what would you do verse. My homicides get binge watch like it's hoodoo merch. Overtag them like unpaid beats from a YouTube verse. Lyrically, I embody Mortal Kombat on contact. Probably should've read the fine print up in your contract. If Reese says to me, off limits to challenges. I knocked the vertigo from right out of your new balances. Swift on the precision, I made the decision to switch your wigs on sight and gave a permission. Chest talking, get your hype, I set your hype down quick. Sick as the rock in the cipher, rock with CYPHERSICK. Roaming through Wonderland and I'm armed, the Mad Hatter with far swords and big digestion burns your fat away. Sunday to Saturday, y'all tombstone with pepperoni on them. I tombstone the Mark salad.
Bar for bar, we the best punchlines, take your breath. Black magic with the flow, every verse leave a hex. Checking names off the list like who should I address? Most you rappers still in debt, and we coming to collect. This lifestyle of gamble, placing major bets. My name is my name, and I made it off the set. Treat the money like Nike, stay with a check. Speaking ill on the game, get sprayed with a tech. I don't know what you've been told, but really I'm the shit. Gold on the neck and wrist, no wonder why them niggas pissed. Call a B2G and Bad for producer. Smoking Blue Dream, cruising down Martin Luther. But I'm from Cottage Grove, Chicago's Holly Grove. Fell behind on the rent, so I'm standing at the stove. Pour the ice out the freezer, cooking on the low flame. Nigga, I'm a no name, we don't fuck with no names.
I don't know what you heard about me, but a nigga ain't about no games. So I suggest you don't go and start no beef. A nigga don't say my name, and that's on God. Don't know what you heard about me, but a nigga ain't been no bitch. So I suggest you go stay out of my way, 'cause a nigga only try to get rich. That's on God.
Yeah, that's on God, so don't be over eager. I set the bar, so it's time to deal with an overreacher. I checked the cards and the signs told me to show the creature. I'm next to bar just to find time to unload the ether. Bro, a whole monster, it don't get no calmer. It apply more pressure, shit, it's a whole mantra. Yo, you should check the response when you show contra. Been doing as long as when roll bomb, the whole arms up. So if you gon' do it, then do it all the way. Because if I gotta do it, I do it all today. Yo, please take note of the forewarning. Bottom line, you gotta come through me and just don't call to play. Hey, my flow package medicinal. I'm all you need, you can hold all that additional. The talk is cheap, you got no traction, it's visible. I'm a visceral visual, nightmares in a physical.
On
hey,
God.
Let's go, y'all. That's what it's called, on God.
Yeah,
and
on
I called
God.
it Bad.
Bad is that's whose song it is. Bad the producer, man. Salute to Bad the producer.
Nice.
That's my big homie. We been
I was
cooking
there
up.
when y'all was doing all that.
Yeah, you was there. Yeah.
Y'all had just did the show. Yeah, you and Trosh. That was dope.
Yeah, you know, we working. We
I
did
know all
interview.
that was going on though. I know all that was going on.
So that's the thing, Vita.
I would
Look,
be like, yeah.
we be putting on some surprises every now and then. You know, I don't really like surprise. I like to let people know what's going on, what to expect. But every now and then, you know, we throw a little something extra to spice it up. You know what I'm saying? Plus, why not get more work done?
Who named that song?
That's I think either Bad or D2G, the guy who was on the hook. You know what I'm saying? I want to say one of them named that record because that's a remix. There's two versions of that song. So the original version is on the album Hip Hop Days and Boogie Nights, and so is the remix. And that's one of 3 records I'm on that album.
And the reason I said that because I have another song called On God. I just want to play it. No comparison because y'all bought that damn song. Y'all bought the fuck out of that song. Y'all bought it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta talk that shit, you know. So that's what we want to do.
You definitely do. But when there's other artists out here that got the same title song as you, I'll be trying to do some comparisons, personal comparisons.
Yeah, I already know it'll be the battle with them songs. I
Like,
know some people that be doing that.
Right. So I'm gonna play this other On God song that I got in the archive over here.
All right, go on, do your thing, DJ.
But I feel like I can't sing it right now.
Big Fleet DJ.
Big Fleet.
Somebody do your thing.
All right, here go On God by Ivor the Grand Duke. Let's check it out. Let me see. I like that On God. Y'all did, y'all, but let's go.
Yeah. What's happening? Shout out to Bingo. You know what I'm talking about? Scround round ENT. It's your boy Ivor the Grand Duke.
Still cannon.
Don't you hate it when somebody try to pretend like they cool, but you know that they not? Oh God. Be calling you run, be calling you sis all along, they trying to plot. Oh God. Hate it when all of a sudden the lame get tough and you know that they not. Oh God. So now you a killer and run with gorillas, but ain't did a day on the block. Oh God. Some people get a couple dollars and holiday checking bags getting rich. Oh God. If you hustle, that's re-up money. If you working, that's for your bills and the rent. Oh God. Hate it when people become holy rollers and act like they do nothing wrong. Oh God. They don't tell they past the high, they be turning up Saturday night when it's on. Oh God. Really can't stand when somebody try to direct me and they ain't correct. Oh God. Be loving that look on their face after telling them shut up and putting them in check. Oh God. I ain't forgot about all of the pillow talkers, don't they get on your nerves? Oh God. And when you approach them and address them, they Mr. Bean, don't say a word. Oh God. I refuse to lose. If you ain't know already, here is a clue. Oh God. You don't have the power to stop me, you cowards can't copy and do what I do. Oh God. I'm just trying to do me. Oh God. You should try to do you. Oh God. You just hating on me cause you jealous I look and do better than you. Oh God. If you know what I mean, chuck up a deuce in the air. Oh God. Say hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Everywhere I done succeeded at, you done just failed there. Oh God. You can tell where I've been at and shut it down, I left a trail there. Oh God. You poo-poo as hell, you leave a smell there. Oh God. And you slow as a snail upstairs, we do not compare there. Oh God. You ever wish you could just throw a person away and go get you a new one? Oh God. Hope that nobody else find that trash, don't fix it up, let it stay ruined. Oh God. Shout out to Bingo for snapping off on this track, brother, don't stop what you doing. Oh God. I had to throw little homie in the trash, he ain't with the music pursuing. Oh God. No, I ain't talking about battle, that's my brother for life. Oh God. Press 219, forever gon' shine, and I can slap that on my life. Oh God. Still hollering out screw face, I ain't never been two-faced. Oh God. Shout out to MCGs, Insanity, Animosity, Cappy, the H. Oh God. I'm just keeping it real, cause I recognize the real. Oh God. Shout out to Billboard, B, Rilla, and Nikki for keeping it trill. Oh God. Another one flossy and stainless, can't remain nameless. Oh God. Shout out to Keisha Cautious at the ear hustling entertainment. Oh God. I don't let my loyalty hide, that's why I got loyal people on my side. Oh God. Check out the Billboard and get the feel for the girl J25. Oh God. Before I say hasta la vista, I gotta throw a big piece up and holler y'all to the homegirl Lady C, bruh. Ice World style and y'all better keep up. Oh God. Get him, bro. Let's get to it. Get him, bro. It's going down, brother. Get him. Oh God. You in. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
So I have to play that.
I remember you playing that for me before. Yeah, that was tight. I remember that. That was dope. Yeah, I definitely remember that joint.
I had to play that because it's multiple songs where a lot of people have the same title, and I love to see how everybody deliver out those different titles. You
It's
know,
dope to see how people switch up. Like you would have the same idea or the same concept, and how you can like recreate that in a different way, different
absolutely,
beat, different
absolutely.
frequency, different message, but have the same concept. So I like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's dope all the way around. The way he did it, the way y'all did it.
Yeah,
It's all good.
I bump both of those. Both of those will be in my playlist. So I
Yeah,
like
oh,
that. Yeah,
they are.
yeah. You know what you're doing. You
Yeah,
know what
they
you're
ain't
doing.
going nowhere. So, Sicko,
Yo, yo.
you got some other shit going on over here.
I mean, yeah, you know what time it is with me all the time. It's game time. You know what I'm saying? It's always game time. So I made sure I sent you that because I got our boy Troach on there, man. I appreciate bro blessing that record. It's another one produced by Super Producer 2 Official, but that's from the last album. That's from My Time too. Y'all can still stream that everywhere too. Run that up. So we had to bring that to life, man. Salute to 312 Music Awards All Star Celebrity Basketball Game for just allowing me to use that venue and that event as a
Yeah.
backdrop to bring my vision to life. So man, salute to Go Get a Visuals as well. Chicago Get It for shooting the video, the behind the scenes, all that, man. Salute to my brother, man. Appreciate y'all.
That's the homie, y'all. Here go game time.
Yeah.
Tick to tock, tick 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 tock. Tick to tock, tick 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 tock. Tick to tock, tick 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 tock. Game time, game time. Still the MVP of the winning team. It's game time again at the line shooting threes. Got the crowd on their feet like who is he? Trying not to lose my cool and make a scene. Give a thought good that'll make her scream. I never flew her out, but she looked fly with me. The college graduate, Ivy League. I dropped out like yeah, put my heart in the streets. In this rap game, I'm a first round draft pick. It's getting drastic, your measures better match it. I'd rather bury the in the ever buried a hatchet. But for the sake of my image and brand, I'm relaxing. Blowing greenhouse gases, dumping ashes. Pouring champagne glasses, just a habit. We don't do this for the clout, y'all can have it. Take the and make it disappear like magic. Never did it for the clout, y'all can have that. We get the and we put that shit in traffic. We stay ready, never miss a day of practice. Going hard for all the times we ain't had. Game time, game time. Let's rock, let's rock. Game time, game time.
Game time.
Let's rock, let's rock.
It's a great divide, just don't be mistaken with how you take a side. Cause I can redirect on you niggas and never break a stride. I can still respect if you lose and you never take a dive. I play this game hard, almost never go off what they advise. I play it wise, I peep that shit and I move back. Move back, yeah, analyze, open the tool shack. I was hoping you do that, I've been scoping your groove hack. I must admit I'm with the star back on the 2-track. They're trying to figure out the ways go. If I make a shot, I'm taking 80 more. If I miss a shot, I'm taking 80 more. Different level of still trending from the day before. Hey, act loud, get it back loud. Yeah, that child about to pass out. That about to crash out. That's wild. You wanna find out what I am? That's how.
Never did it for the clout, y'all can have that. We get the and we put that shit in traffic. We stay ready, never miss a day of practice. Going hard for all the times we ain't had. Game time, game time. Let's rock, let's rock. Game time, game time. Let's rock, let's rock. 43rd.
So that was another dope ass video.
Yeah.
I was so happy to be in the building at that moment. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that was gonna shoot the damn video.
Once again, sometimes we be just doing some shit to spice it up. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell y'all some stuff sometimes. Other times you just gotta be there and see it. You know what I'm saying?
I kept running to the car to go get my liquor because the fuck.
I already know because it was cool. At least I was just happy that I got to co-op that event the energy, all the celebrity presences there. You know what I'm saying? My
Mhm.
independent celebrities, all my people was in there. So it was well, a lot of my people was in there. So it was just a good look. And I appreciate like I said, 2 Official, Luch, and the 312
Mhm.
Music Awards just for allowing me to do that.
Right, because that was that 312 weekend. With that
Yeah.
being said, I'm just gonna say this shit, and I don't care if y'all want to battle me with some words at this point. Y'all niggas was looking out of breath on that basketball court, a couple of y'all. Y'all came and sat down next to us for about 5 long minutes. Y'all niggas was out of breath, but y'all was doing that shit. Them young boys was out there balling.
It was baller, but that's because niggas be smoking woods before the
Yeah,
games. You know how they go.
They didn't be drinking to. Hey, it was a dope game. I love the 312 Awards weekend because you get to experience so many other things besides the awards. You get to experience the basketball games. You get to experience the pre-parties and the after parties.
Yeah, and the comedy show.
And the comedy show. So yeah, I think that's amazing what Chicago is doing for the culture. For the culture, I know there's other award shows, and this is not taken from any other award show. I think all of y'all are out there doing something for the indie artists. I think it's dope. You're gonna have complaints.
Yeah.
Show me
But
a
that
show
happens in
you
every city.
right.
It
That's
happens in
what I'm
every
gonna say.
city.
Show me a show you the Grammys had complaints
Yeah, people say they get snubbed at the Grammys every year.
every year.
Every
So
year. Some of the top artists in the world don't get recognized and feel like they're not getting recognized, and they're doing it at the highest levels.
at the
So it's just
highest
not
level,
out here.
even Jay-Z had to step up and speak up for his woman. B, like
Yeah.
my woman did this, XYZ. Y'all didn't, I
Yep.
mean,
It happens to all of them. Nobody's exempt.
Nobody's exempt. Nobody's perfect, y'all. No show is gonna be a perfect show. How can I word this without anybody getting offended? Be mindful when you go to other people's shows that you throw shows to. So watch how you speak on somebody else, and then when that energy is darted back at you, now you're crying. You're in the background. I'm doing this. I ain't paying no money. Yeah, we did this out of our pocket. Shit, everything I ever done has always been
Out of my pocket, old bro. So I'd be like, what does that even mean?
Right. I threw 3 artist appreciation shows, 3 of them.
And bought trophies every year. I still
Every
got my
year.
trophy right here sitting on the table over here. I'm looking
Salute.
directly at that trophy.
Let me
Can I
see
see
it.
it
Let
real
me
quick? Let me
Hold
see it.
on. I gotta get up and get it.
Yes,
Hold on.
yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't play no games when I started the
You need to
artist
see your
appreciation.
This is the trophy.
Oh yeah, that's the
That is
third one.
nice.
That's the
Yeah.
third one.
And this
That's
ain't no janky shit, y'all. Like I could hit somebody with this and it probably is gonna still be on here.
that
So
part.
this is really nice. Anybody that comes to my house that just happens to notice this on the table, they always stop and say something about this, Keith. So it's a really nice
Oh
piece and I appreciate it. Like
Yeah,
I appreciate
that's
your
nice.
appreciation because a lot of people take artists for granted. I don't mind hurting somebody feelings saying that because it's the truth. Like a lot of people out here who are in our business, they take us for granted because they like, oh well, if this guy
Yeah,
won't do it, there's 50 other artists lined up doing it, and that's great. That's great that y'all have
absolutely.
an unlimited source
absolutely.
of talent and income that you can make off said talent.
Yeah,
I'm all for that. I ain't hating on nobody's hustle, but what I'm gonna tell you is when you appreciate people, you get more out of people. You
That
get
part.
way more loyalty, way
absolutely.
more consistency when you actually show appreciation. Most times, sometimes
Yeah.
people you can appreciate them and they don't appreciate the appreciation, but I do.
Ooh,
Like I do appreciate
Absolutely.
the fact that you see me for who I am and what I'm doing, and you thought enough of me to include me in the 3rd year. That meant a
mhm.
lot to me because I'd only been back out here doing it like a
Mm.
year and a half, maybe going on 2 years at that point. So I guess I
Exactly.
Yeah.
appreciate that.
So this was the first one, y'all. It's a
Oh, that's
plaque.
pretty.
That was the first one.
That is a nice plaque.
That's
Yeah.
pretty. It
It's a
is.
plaque. You can either hang it on your wall or you can sit it on your mantle. Yeah, that I
That
ain't
is
gonna
so
even say.
pretty.
This was the
I
second
really
one.
love that.
This
Oh,
was
that's
the
nice
second
too.
one. It was in a globe form, and Cypress showed the third one. And
I'll show
Cypher,
it one more time for y'all. One more
yeah,
time.
I was just so happy that I was able to give you that. Um, Looking at it, people think it's small, but it's not. It's very heavy. It has weight to it.
Oh yeah, I could hurt somebody with this. I'm
Yeah,
serious. I
yeah.
could literally pop somebody upside the head with this shit. For
but
real.
but I had people that were in their feelings about that one in particular. The third one, they were in their feelings about it. Like,
I loved
no,
it. I love the idea with the microphone because the detail is so
Mhm.
it's so spot on. Like this looks like a miniature microphone. Like I've even had some people that done came over here
Yeah.
high and thought it was a real microphone before they realized it was a trophy. No, no bullshit. Like it looks that realistic in detail. And anybody
It
who's
looks
held a
nice.
mic as many
All of
times
them.
as I have, you know it looks like a real microphone. So whoever you had make these, they really paid attention to detail. This is not cheap. So anybody
so
who
Mhm.
was salty, they just salty.
yeah,
I ain't gonna
yeah.
say
I
it, but
went through the same company for
Mhm.
all 3 years. The third year, the microphone year, is what made me say, "Fuck y'all." I, I don't give a fuck what happened with your career. I hope you drown and sink. Um, because that's where that moment had me at. There were people stealing trophies, but they were stealing all three
Wow.
years. The first year, I ain't gonna say stolen, but a couple of people got the trophy that didn't supposed to have it because they were in the ear hustling bags, and that's why people don't understand. I don't only do the trophies. I'm gonna give you a bag. You're gonna get an ear hustling bag. You
I
ain't
Mm.
just
do still have that ear hustling bag. You're right. You
yeah.
did give us bags. I
Yeah, I
remember
gave
that.
y'all
Yeah.
bags as well, and inside them bags, I put my little cards in it because
Yeah.
this is me building my brand, and um,
As you should.
it was a lot of
Absolutely.
hurtful things that took place with me doing these artist appreciation shows.
Yeah.
Like, if you were booked for that show, you were booked for that show. You had a flyer. You're gonna get up there and perform, and when you get off that stage, you're gonna have that artist appreciation trophy.
Mhm.
But it take for some non-deserving people that still got a trophy to speak negative on it. What the fuck? I'm not charging y'all to get. Matter of fact, I don't charge artists to perform. Now, depending on what club I'm at and what relationship I have with this club, like, look, I know you pay for XYZ, but we got to charge everybody to get in here because we're trying to make our money.
Yeah.
That's on the club.
Hmm.
That's
Right.
on the club. People don't understand. Those artist appreciation shows 3 years in a row was breaking me.
Yeah.
Mind you, I got to get in contact with this company that make all these trophies, and they're like, okay, you want how many? Yeah, this is gonna be 1,200 off top.
Yep.
No guarantee for me to make any of that shit back.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to make it back. This is me appreciating all the artists that I see out here grinding.
Yeah. No, for
You
sure.
fucking with me, I'm fucking with you. And
Yeah.
that's what that was. I didn't put anybody in a category, and couldn't nobody vote for shit.
Because it wasn't, because your purpose was different than what like they're the same goal is trying to be achieved, but what you did was different because you just took money out of your pocket and did something for us that you had nothing to gain off of. So it's different. That doesn't take away from the other people who may gain something from, selling tickets to these events and things like
Yeah,
that, or having whatever, however they set up the award shows. But what you did was different. It's not the same thing. And me personally, the type of artist that I am, I appreciate all of it. I appreciate all the recognition that anybody sees what
Absolutely.
we out here doing, and y'all want to acknowledge us. I
I just
appreciate it.
seen your name on the thank you for listening
Yes, 290
award
Mo
show. I
podcast.
think
Yeah,
I just seen
I
your
didn't even
name on that
know.
list. You know, I
I
voted.
saw that the day of. I saw that the day
I
of. I
voted for
literally
you.
had no clue I was even in that, but I appreciate that. But that's what I'm
hmm
saying. Like sometimes,
Mhm.
your name precedes you. So Keisha, as much negativity people throw at you, there's a lot of positive things that precede you as well. So I be wanting you to always remember that, because I know a lot of people just be saying dumb shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. People be looking for something to say. They want to get a rise out of you. They want to have a viral moment or a semi-viral moment with you on Facebook and our ecosystem. And I think that's what it be a lot of times. Like, just from the outside looking in, I know what good you do. I know what you have contributed to the culture out your pocket, out your time. You know what I'm saying? I know sleepless nights. I know about all that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you still going, because I know it's a lot of times you be like, fuck this shit, I ain't doing it no more.
I haven't. What's the last show I did? Do y'all know?
That was Ileana. Welcome to Ileana Part 1, because I was in that show. So yeah. And even with that, I'm glad you even said that, because even with that show, you gave us content. So that was even different, because a lot of times, even if you get to perform at the awards, like, so you could be an artist that perform in one of the award shows. This is not a shot. This is just what I've been noticing. You may not have content from that if you ain't got your people or got your own cameraman, because the person who does the recap may or may not include a lot of that in there. It just depends on whatever they want to do when they edit it, whoever that is. But with you gave every artist who participated on that platform some footage that they could turn into a reel and promote themselves, and it was of their performance. That is not so, and it was free. You didn't charge anybody for that. So that means you y'all had to pay for the camera person. Salute to Just PK, and also for her to edit it. Like, so that's different. I don't know nobody that's done that. Not here. Maybe, I ain't gonna lie, I have gotten some. Well, I can even say when I was traveling, because I didn't pay for content from cameramen when I was on the road. So that is, you literally the only person I know that shot me at an event where I was performing, and I didn't have to pay for that. And I'm talking about, that was top notch footage, because Just PK is one of the best in the business.
And amazing. She's amazing.
So I'm just giving you your flowers in the moment, in the midst of what you were saying, because I feel you. I understand 100% where you're coming from, but there are those of us that see you for who you really are, and we don't be paying attention to that negative shit. Like, forget what them people talking about. Somebody
I
always
appreciate that.
People gonna talk about us when we dead. We're not even gonna be here no more. They'll still be talking. So that's why, like, it bothers us, and you have every reason to feel some type of way about that. But forget them people. It's just all what I do is I focus on who focusing on me in a positive way. I mean, so if you feeding into me, I'm gonna feed into you. Vita feeding to me, I'm gonna feed into her, and it's gonna still be those other voices in the peanut gallery, but we ain't gotta pay attention to them. We could just keep doing what we doing.
That look, enough shit. Enough saying we can't enough say shit, because
just
stick on the building out your own side.
Yeah, see
outside. We outside Saturday.
Okay, so I can't say unfortunately, but fortunately, somebody again just reached out to me tonight, told me to send them a picture. They're having a Gemini Day party, so I just sent them a picture. So I'm outside on Saturday, y'all. My birthday is Thursday, but it's still Gemini season with me. I'm outside all Saturday. I'm gonna start drinking, I guess, at 10 a.m. Shit.
Hey, that's what I do on my vacations and birthdays, you know.
So. Yeah, I'm not really gonna vacate though.
Okay. I feel you, but it's gonna feel like it though.
It's gonna feel like it. So this weekend.
Hey, look, take a working vacation. That's what I did. All my vacations be working vacations.
For real.
I haven't had a real, like, just relaxation vacation in like 2 years.
But I'm about to have me one. Wait, hold on. What he said, don't give Keisha any ideas about busting heads.
Oh, he talking about the trophy with the trophy. Look, she probably would, and I'll do it with her too.
That motherfucker part. See, people think I'm crazy because I am.
I mean, how can you not be crazy in the world that we live? We all a little crazy, I feel like, because I mean, it's levels, but I think
it's definitely levels.
The world that we live in is designed to make us crazy. That's kind of like what I was trying to say earlier in the show too. Like, the things we go through in life are going to really test our brains. Our brains are a very powerful instrument, but just like a computer glitch and overloads, so can your brain. Your brain can literally glitch, overload, shut down, all of that. So you have to be very mindful about what you allow to have an effect on your mind and how much you allow to affect.
Literally, I've been going through that shit for the past 3 weeks. People don't even know I've been in my crib like I've been in my head so much, and then um, I'm a very spiritual person, and I can feel when something is about to happen.
Yeah.
I can feel it, and it bothers me to the extent like I'm like, okay, who is it this time? You know, I'm pacing the floor, and let me grab me a drink.
I definitely be
Did
pacing.
y'all
So I
hear
feel
about
you. I'm a pacer.
the Alabama shooting recently? It was at a children's
I did hear
program.
about that.
It
I did hear about
man,
that.
I didn't hear about that,
Fred,
but what I did see was the racism that took place in Fort Wayne, Indiana, when there was. So I definitely got to. I want you to send me information about the kids in Alabama. This guy, it happened Friday night. He was in a bar called Pipes, Fort Wayne, Indiana, y'all. Don't worry about going down there trying to shut it down because the feds had already shut it down. It was a black guy that frequents that bar, and he was speaking with the bartender. And just so happened the other guy thought he was trying to holler at the bartender. And so what he screamed out was, Ren Terry posted the video, y'all. Pay your fucking tab. So what happened was the guy didn't even have a tab. The Caucasian man got in his feelings. And so what he did was had his motorcycle club to all order drinks and put it on the black guy tab.
Oh wow.
And so the black guy was like, I only had one drink and a beer. Why is my tab $400 or $500?
Wow.
And so in the video, you can hear the guy saying, pay your fucking tab. And they swung on him. And so once one swung on him, the other one swung
Oh, is
on him.
that what it was? Because I seen them fighting in the tavern.
Yeah, and then you hear somebody in the video that says, beat that nigger, beat that nigger, beat that nigger. That's all you hear is beat that nigger. Come on, y'all. We Indiana, I know y'all KKK state. I understand that. But you got to understand that a lot of us ain't going for that shit nowadays. So we pull up on y'all ass. And so the feds went and shut the bar down until the investigation is done. But there is a Facebook page dedicated to Fort Wayne. And I went on there and found so much tea. Let's clock it. Your own family talking about how bad you're racist. That's why you can't even come around. Your own family put your whole government name out there. Now your ass sitting in jail until the feds come pick your ass up. See, this racism shit has to stop because ain't nobody playing them games with y'all no more. Nobody. I don't know one black person that's playing these racism games anymore. Karen, Kevin, we're gonna come for y'all. You're not gonna do this. You're gonna be respectable. We all gotta coexist.
Yeah, basically.
We have to coexist, cohabitate, all of that. So you can't continue to live by your ancestors' ways. And that's coming from black and white.
Yeah, I agree.
It's 2025. We know what happened to us. They know what they did to us. But we did some bullshit to them too. So I'm not saying we innocent, but I am saying, look, y'all did some fucked up ass shit, more fucked up ass shit to us than we done to y'all. We have to coexist. We got to cohabitate, as you said, Cypher.
Yeah, it's mandatory because at the end of the day, like, it's funny because we're the only like mammals on the earth that see color and segregation and stuff like that. And no other race of creatures that reproduces the same way that we do sees it that way. So that alone lets you know like how messed up we are in the mind as a people, that there's any race of people, white, black, whatever, because every race has been enslaved by their own people and by other people. That's the funny thing. Like every single race has been through slavery. We just had like one of the worst, most egregious cases of it recorded in history. Probably the worst in history. Next to the Jews with the Nazis. So it's like it's a weird situation to be. It's a weird situation to be in.
So with the Jews, with the Nazis, I'm petty.
Well, it wasn't really technically slavery. It was like what was the word? They had an occupation. It was an occupation.
And so then they were poisoned. They put the fluoride in the water.
The gas chambers.
With the gas chambers.
And the internment in the camps. And the internment camps.
And the camps. Yeah, the concentration camps. All to mess with your pineal gland. And if you're aware of what the pineal gland is, that's your woke gland. Either way it go, you're absolutely right, Cypher. This ish gotta stop. I mean, from the churches to the clubs to your spirituality, from who you are as a person. Listen, everything is taught. Racism is taught.
Yeah, it's a learned behavior. It's not natural.
It's not natural because we see the videos where we got the Hispanic and the whites, or the black and the Hispanics, or the black and the whites. We see these babies.
Yeah, I was going to say the kids. The kids don't see color. They don't see race. They just see another kid.
That's a kid, and I wanna play.
That's all that they see.
That's all they see.
To hate somebody because of how they look. That has to be taught by someone older, the parents or the elders or whomever.
Absolutely. But then don't double back and say, I'm sorry when you land on your deathbed. Don't double back and say, I'm sorry, I was wrong when you land on your deathbed. You should have been pleading that fight your whole life. But with that being said, y'all, we ain't about to get into that bullshit on that racism. Fuck y'all. Either y'all chiming in or y'all chiming out. With that being said, we still got CYPHERSICK on the show, and I want to go into Roll Bounce.
Radio bounce.
Yeah.
You're thinking of the movie, Keisha. You're thinking of the movie.
I'm sorry. No, I see something that say roll ahead of the. I'm looking at Hollywood. Young Hollywood. I'm sorry. It's radio bounce. Fuck it. It's radio bounce, y'all. What's up, Cypher? You ready to get into this? Tell us a little bit about this before I hit this button.
I mean, yeah. So this is the record that was spent on Power 92. One of the biggest radio stations in this part of the country. By Sean Dale on Raw Radio. So salute to the mayor of Chicago Radio, Sean Dale. Salute to DJ K Caesar. They spent this record for 11 weeks in a row, or at least that's when I lost count. It may have been, probably was more than that. And I know they spent it sometime after that when I had my second interview on the radio with them earlier this year. But yeah, this is just this is a record that was for the club. I wanted to show people that these bars come in flavors. I can do these kind of records too. And it's a rehash of a song I did like a decade ago that never got released. So we took it and salute. This was produced by Skills on the Beat, my brother who I started this with, and we just sat down and cooked up something and revitalized it, brought it back to life for a modern era. So
that part. Shout out. Nice. Let's go, y'all. Here go Radio Bounce, y'all. Let's get it.
43rd. What? Let's get it. Bounce. Girl, bust that ass while I kill this radio. Bounce. Beat that pussy while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. Girl, bust that ass while I
kill this radio. Beat that pussy while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. She drop it to the floor, I stack this money to the ceiling. I need the baddest bitch in the city to match the feeling. Came from the bottom, now I'm on the top tier list. This shit like the Holy Spirit move when you feel it. Ass so fat, need a lap dance. Shorty heard that I'm the plug and wanna tap in. Baby, I ain't come to talk about that action. I love the way you throw it back and it's clapping. We split these pills up, break them into fractions. Got me up all night, chiropractic. That mean I break your back in, yeah, it's cracking. Every time I pull out, she pull me right back in. Girl, bounce that ass while I kill this radio. Beat that pussy while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on. Girl, bounce that ass while I kill this radio. Beat that pussy while I'm beating through your stereo. We do it raw, take you down with my jewelry on. Do you from the bag, show you what I'm really on.
Yo, that shit was dope. Oh, wait, damn. Cypher ain't even out here. What's up?
Oh no. Hey, no, I'm still here. But look, so I want to salute my brother Dub from Right Way Entertainment. That's his production company, DUB Entertainment. And man, it's him just coming out there and doing that video with me. We was on the same flight. He was with me from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? So I just appreciate bro from because we talked about this for months, and that was the vision. I knew he could bring my vision to life, and I knew 773 Every Promotions in Miami, one of my favorite places on earth, was going to facilitate the vibes that I needed to bring that record to life and give it a new jolt, a new injection of life is what I want to say, because the record is a year old. We still been pushing it, but I moved on to other things. You know, I'm always dropping something new, co-projects and things like that. So I wanted to spin the block on that because I know that was my biggest radio record so far, and it's like the most commercial record that I have. So I want to just show people what I could do with that. And really quick, I want to salute APJ Films for shooting that Realest Alive video. I didn't shout him out earlier, but his tag was in the beginning of the video. He one of the best in the business doing videos for, like I say, Vic Spencer, who was on that song, Rufus Sims, Jujilla, Panamera P. Man, he had a video he shot for Freeway. You know what I'm saying? Just he out here doing amazing things, and he really tapped in with the real hip hop, core hip hop culture. So it was an honor and a blessing to have him shoot a visual for me as well.
That's super dope. Cypher, I wish you so much love and success and everything you got going on. You definitely moving out here. Can't nobody say otherwise.
Oh yeah, it's undeniable. That's what this was about for me, Keisha. This whole journey up until now has just been about making myself undeniable. Because I feel like once you get to that stage, you have more leverage. You have the best leverage you can have because it's like, hey, you can say what you want to say. You could be a fan or not be a fan, but you got to say, man, that bro working and his brand is ever expanding. People saying my names in rooms I'm not even in, you know, and the internet starting to talk too. They see me in all these places. I get new streams from every city that I visit. So, you know, we're gonna keep showing the work. We just gonna let that talk for us. We don't do a lot of talking on the internet like these internet niggas be doing, you know.
Ooh, baby, these internet niggas. Before we cut out, is there anybody locally? I'm gonna get on the industry in a minute, but is there anybody locally that you aspire to do a song with, but you just have not had the chance?
Locally, definitely a lot of names could come to mind, but I'll say like at the top of that list would probably be Sinatra's for sure. We already putting it together. Like that's been locked in for a minute. I'm just trying to find the right track. Like we have the concept for the record and everything, but like I'm very big on picking the right beats and the right tracks. and having the right production for certain people I work with, especially when I know what they can do at a certain level. Like I'm very meticulous when I plot these features that you see me have. So yeah, me and Sinatra's definitely got something coming. I'm just trying to find the right beat. Once I find the right beat, the universe is gonna let me know this the one, and we're gonna put that together. And me and him work fast, so y'all will get that overnight probably. But definitely him. Outside of him, I would say pretty much I want to do a record with the rest of BHNWB. Like I want to do a record with Cliffo. I want to do a record with Syndrome for sure. I done talk with both of them about it. So that's just something we haven't made happen yet, but we definitely adamantly talk about it every time I see him. So we just got to do it, and that's all it is. Once we do it, it's done. And also Dodie G. Dodie G want to do a record with me too, and I got a lot of respect for bro and what he does as well. And I just appreciate you for even introducing me to those brothers, because those are four extremely, immensely talented guys. You very talented yourself. I seen the record that you got with them. So locally, yeah, it's a lot of people, but they some of the first people, because y'all also some of the first people I met when I came back outside that I felt like was really just rapping at a super high level. A lot of those other people I got records with. I got a record with Trosh. I got a record with Xavier 2 times. I actually got a couple records with him. Them in the vault. Those will be coming soon though. I got a record with Easy O'Hare. Ain't nobody heard. That's on the new album as well. My Time 3. So Easy O'Hare is on there. So I got a song with Dino already, Mr. Know It All from Right Way. So a lot of the real heavies locally that I wanted to do songs with, I have. But there's still some more.
Has the record dropped yet?
Which has My Time 3 dropped yet?
Yeah.
No, that hasn't dropped yet. My Time 3 be coming this summer. We just had the listening party for it, and that was it, just to give people a preview. And we were just like slowly rolling out content. We got 2 singles out, but the project should be dropping soon. It'll probably be either this month or next month. We just putting some finishing touches on some things.
Okay, so I want to definitely apologize to you because I wasn't able to make it.
You already apologized to me.
I'm doing it publicly.
I appreciate you.
Y'all know I try to get outside and support everybody and do what they do. It's super dope. I absolutely love it. Appreciate you. I'm going to send you a track tonight.
Okay. Send it to me. I'm in mode right now.
I'm going to send it to you tonight, and let's see what we can cook off of it.
I'm with it. I'm in mode right now. I just did 2 songs with Super Sko from Fly Cool Club.
Okay.
For a new project he got coming out. I just did another record with Bad the Producer, like 2 records with him. Me and Blizz low-key been cooking up a few records with super producer Downtown. So me and Blizz got like a little EP that's probably gonna just come out of left field. Yeah, I'm in mode right now. I got a lot of people that's been hitting me for features, and I got some features with some of the out of town artists I met on the Say That 4 tour with Fuego Bay. So a lot of artists on the East Coast tapped in with me while I was out there, and they've been sending me tracks too. So yeah, we working. CYPHERSICK gonna be everywhere. You're gonna be able to put my name in. A billion songs gonna come up.
And I love the name itself. It's a very professional name, CYPHERSICK.
Yeah, because I'm sick. Because I'm sick in my cipher. Every cipher I'm in, that word describes what I do to a T. And that, like I say, the sick part was given to me. I say it in every interview when people ask about their name. I was just cipher at first because I was born in the rap cipher, so that it just made this artist form of me was born in the rap cipher, so it made sense. And I liked it. I thought it was a unique name, and I could flip it a lot of different ways. But the sick part, the fans gave me that. So I appreciate the people. I appreciate the people who tuned in and was like, "Oh man, this dude is sick," and I was like, "Yep, I'm taking that."
Okay, sicko.
Yeah.
So real quick, go ahead and give everybody your social media where they can find you, XYZ.
Oh man, y'all can follow me everywhere on all social media platforms at CYPHERSICK, same way it's spelled right there. You know what I'm talking about? You can also check out my website, which is www.cyphersick.com. I'm actually about to do an overhaul of the website and update it with a whole lot of new content and a whole lot of new designs. Me and 2 Official have been playing around with some ideas. So the site is about to get a complete overhaul, y'all, but it's still live now in its current form. And you can check that out anytime.
That part. Y'all can catch Cypher this Saturday at the Hip Hop Culture Fest, Bourbon on the Vision. It's gonna be crazy, y'all. I'm gonna be outside. Listen, God willing, When I
Hey,
wake
come
up,
get with me.
when I get up Saturday, my day starts at 10 a.m. I'm letting
I'm gonna
everybody
call
know.
you. I'm gonna call you at 10 a.m. on Saturday and make sure you up because I'm gonna be up there early getting ready for the show.
Please do, because I'm outside. My birthday is Thursday, y'all. Again, as I stated, I decided not to do a birthday show for 2 years in a row now. I have not done a birthday show, but y'all know how my birthday shows be. Um, I decided not to do that. I want my next birthday to be so extravagant, so amazing. Cypher is one of the artists that I definitely want on this show. For my birthday for 2026.
Oh yeah, let me know. Let me know. You
So
know I got you. I'll be there.
so this year, y'all, I'm gonna just put my cash up on a post.
Put mines up there too.
I'll put yours up there too.
Appreciate you.
Man,
Put
one year
yours
I
up there. We
really
back.
got. One year I got blessed. I mean, I was just putting it out there. I wasn't expecting it, but I got like $500. One year.
See Vita. See, look, I need to get
See,
like you. I'm gonna start posting my cash app.
see, I
I
need
just
that
put it up there.
500. So I'm gonna put mine up there too. So this Thursday, y'all, June 5th is my birthday. But fuck all that shit right now. That means
Do
nothing.
you?
Oh Lord, here go the gospel singing birthday.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You an alto Vita?
Alto, yes. I used to sing everything. Alto, tenor. Now I can sing tenor, alto. I could sing some soprano, but I don't be want to work that hard.
Let us hear some soprano before we leave.
Some oh, I'm so hoarse.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know church songs are.
I mean, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Cypher, that was pretty good. Thank you so much, Cypher, for coming to the Ear Hustle Radio Show for the.
Anytime.
Is this the third time?
It's the third time.
This is the third time. I appreciate you so much,
the
bro.
charm.
Hey, 3 is the magic number right now. I'm on my third
Okay.
album with 2 Official. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's the third time on your show. I done had 3 trips to Miami in May. I done had 3 trips to Houston. So it's the 3 of 3. That number 3 is working for me
I
right
like
now.
that.
That part. It's a universal number. 3 revert to 9. So it's a universal number.
Next time I come on, I'm gonna tell you the meaning behind the number 43. I'm gonna let you know what that means. It'll blow your mind.
Can you tell us now? You still got a little time left.
I mean, I can give you a little bit. It's a deep thing, but I'll give you a little bit. So, like the number 43, it has a lot of positive meanings. So, one thing that's pertinent to me is that it's about walking out on faith and knowing that everything is gonna work out. And that's just like 1% of the iceberg I'm gonna give you. And I found it out much later in life that number had that significance. And it's a lot of other things too. But like I said, we need a whole segment of the show just for that.
We definitely need a whole segment because I was about to go in there and say,
but that's a big part of it.
A lot of people from Washington, D.C. with the 43.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of spiritual connections with what you're saying. I love it. You always.
And if you, I mean to cut you off, but if you didn't notice, Keisha, 43rd Street in Miami, we drove past in the beginning of that last video. Every city that I go to, I end up on 43rd Street randomly. It just randomly happens. Wow. That's how I know it's not random, because every city I go to, it happens. So I just wanted to say that.
Wow. No. You're right for saying that. Always look at the numerical connection with what's going on in your life.
If I could ask one last question.
Okay, go ahead.
Bishop, ask him. What was the best advice that you have gotten, and what is some good advice that you can give to someone that's on the same road?
Great question.
Yeah.
As far as like just in this music thing that we do in the music game.
In this music thing, whatever his your life, trying to maneuver, doing what you're passionate about.
Okay. I think the best advice that I've ever been given was, don't do this unless your heart is really in it.
There we go.
Like a lot of us, like it's like what the Bible says about many being called, but few being chosen. I think sometimes I think I truly believe that this is what I was meant to do. So I think it's a little different for me. But I think other people could still walk this path if they truly wanted to. I don't think a lot of people really want to put in the work. They just want all the good that come with this. They want all the glitz, the glamour, the clout, the fame, the money, the adoration. They want all of that, but they don't want everything else that come with it. Like, there's a yin and a yang, a negative and a positive to everything. So if you really, really, really want this, you have to be able to embrace that and accept that. So don't do this unless you're willing to accept that and your heart really in it, because then it's not about just the money. It's not just about the fame. And because when you chasing that, that's crazy. It's a crazy feeling when you chasing those things and you don't get them, you start to lose your mind. But when you love it,
literally.
When you love it, it's easy for me to get over disappointment in this. The times I have been disappointed, because it never made me want to stop doing it. Even when I thought I wanted to stop, I just need a break. I need a break to get me together so I could do what I'm doing now. If I had tried to do this where I was 10 years ago, I wouldn't be the same version of me. I wouldn't be the same Cypher that y'all come to know. I had to get myself together first. So that's the best advice I think I've ever been given, is don't do it unless your heart in it. And I had to get my mind and my heart right before I could put my all into it. So that's my long way of answering that. Now, as far as the best advice I would give that advice as well. But the other thing I would say is, don't live by fear. Don't live based off fear. Don't make decisions predicated off fear. Fear can be useful for us to take pause and think about stuff and have caution with decisions, but it should never be something that stops you from doing something. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something that you know that you're really passionate about. Just do it. What do you have to lose? Except you'll feel more regret if you don't do it. I would feel worse if I didn't step out on this and try to pursue this lane that I'm doing now, rather if I had just stayed in my hiatus. I probably would have still went to therapy for 5 years. I still would have worked on all the things in my personal life, but something would have been missing. A very crucial piece of what gives me my peace today in 2025 would not be here if I wasn't doing this. So I had to not be afraid to come back out and say, oh, is anybody going to care? Oh, am I too old? Oh, do I still got it? I just had to get on them stages and start hitting open mics again, get that performance rust off, and just keep learning and watching. And so that's another piece of advice I would give. Watch other artists. Don't just go see these major artists at their shows. Pay attention to what they do when they perform. Pay attention to what people who you consider to be high-level performers, even at the local level. Pay attention to what they do. I watched what Keisha and them did at the shows at backstage. I paid attention to how they did certain things in their sets, certain interactions, certain movements, certain eye contact with certain people in the crowd. All of those things matter. So just always remain a student to the game. Never feel like you know everything, because Keisha been doing this way longer than me, and she's still learning stuff. I'm still learning stuff. Vita's still learning stuff. Everybody, we're always learning in whatever craft that we're in. So that's the advice I would give.
That motherfucking part. But I got one major question before I let you go.
Okay, what's up? Throw it at me.
Whew. I got to take a breath on some of these questions.
It's cool. This is a safe space. It's a safe space. You know,
it's supposed to be a safe space, but it's not, because we're public.
For sure.
So what are you going to say to the YNs that ain't trying to hear none of that?
I mean, honestly, when it comes to the YNs, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's more of a show than tell with the YNs, because a lot of them, because I can say whatever to the YNs, right? To the younger cats out here, but they have to be receptive to one. Just like
that's what I was about to say. How you gonna get them to listen to what you're saying?
So a lot of times with them, if you want to get reception from people who not receptive, you have to show them why they should listen. So a lot of times, what I would do is I'm just gonna keep living, being an example. Like I feel like that's the easiest way to tell somebody something without having to waste your breath trying to tell them. Because if, like, rather than me talking to you, knowing that you're not gonna listen, because I do this with people in my personal life all the time, and it works sometimes. Just watch me. As long as I'm around them, I'm in proximity to them, they could watch this show, they could watch my other interviews, not trying to hear nothing that I'm talking about. But when they see the doors that God opens up, and they see the paths that the universe opens up for me, they're gonna be like, damn, dude might have been on to something. And sometimes it's all it takes. It's like sometimes, especially people from here, from Chicago and Indiana, the Chicagoland area, as you called it earlier, and that Indiana side, people have to see it here. They really have to see it. See, people in New York, they believe it already because it's proof of it all up and down them streets. It's proof. They believe it already. Their legends are on the streets with them still to this day.
It has happened, right?
It has happened. So down south in Atlanta, like you said, it's proof down there. You can see it. In Chicago and in Indiana, they don't really see it because only so many of us have made it out. So I can understand why the YNs ain't trying to hear what we talking about because there's no proof of it inside of like within the city, within the places where they live at. So, but if I can show them that we can break through and that we breaking barriers and we breaking those glass ceilings, I ain't got to say nothing to them.
That part.
They'll catch on. What my OG used to say, just keep living.
Just keep living.
Just keep living. They'll figure it out. We be wanting the YNs to understand.
It's so many other things I want to go into with you tonight. With no, I'm not gonna bring this up to him next time. I'm just gonna bring it up to him now. With the release of Larry Hoover.
Oh yeah, for sure. Free Larry.
With the shit that's going on between Trump and Elon right now, and Elon is blasting Trump right now. It's so many things politically that I want to get into it with you because I know you are privy of these things.
Yeah.
But we're not going to get into it. We're going to have a conversation.
Hey, but we can always have that conversation. Like I said.
We're going to have that conversation because I want to hear your standpoint on that. But I don't want that conversation to be public between you and I. Or cool. Me, you, and Ovita. I want to have these conversations with you in the background. So I'm going to invite you to my crib for some food because I cook my ass off.
Hey, I can believe that.
But I'm a little chunky. I'm gonna wait on shot.
I didn't say anything like that. I just said you believe you could cook. That's all I said, man.
And I'm 14 pounds down.
All right now.
You look good. You looking good. You inspiring me.
I'm the fuck
Child.
I'm dead ass.
I need somebody shot, pills. I need chastity belt for my mouth. You know.
I just want
not for your mouth, girl.
What the fuck?
Vita, I'm done.
Cypher, did you know before I have Ovita? She said she needed a chastity belt for her mouth.
Yes. I love sweets, y'all. I love sweets. So that's my problem.
But you know, chastity and sweets don't go together.
well, because it's a device that lock you down. So I just
I knew what she was going for, but I know what she was thinking too. I be paying attention to everything at one time. That's why I'm very good in situations because I got situational awareness.
You very observant.
Very. I always been that way. But we can have that conversation. We can talk about anything. Just let me know.
We definitely gonna have that conversation. You can stay on. I'm about to end the stream, y'all. Y'all two stay y'all ass still. Both of y'all. Y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another edition of New Music Monday, the Ear Hustle Radio Show, featuring Keisha Cautious and her great co-host, Ovita Ivy.
Co-host extraordinaire.
Co-host extraordinaire.
Thank you.
I'll ask. She hit me up earlier, like, spell my name right, bitch, or we fight. I know. Hey, Banner, I know I got to get into your song. I'm going to get into your song. While I get into your song, I'm going to end the show at the Banner song. Y'all two stay y'all ass in the background because this going to be interesting. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to the Ear Hustle Radio Show. Thank y'all for continuously supporting. And by the way, I just looked at it and it showed me like 500 of y'all was looking. Didn't say shit, but all right, we got them views. Let's go, y'all. Here go Banner. Let's go.
I've been doing hella laps around these bums, yeah. I've been counting papers, see the green marks on my thumb. I've been going dumb, I feel like I'm the one. I'm just trying to leave a legacy and give it to my son and for my daughter. I gotta be the example, what's a man? God gave me this vision, so I had to stick to the plan. Yeah, I swear I love my lady, we gon' ride this to the end. And I cut the dead weight and got it right back in bands. You know I kill shit, I need that steak up on my plate. They ain't let me through the door, so I storm right through the gates. They gon' know my name in many different other states. I'm a whole different breed, so these suckers can't relate. I keep my head high, can't let the devil steal my blow. I was born to win, so you know I'm about to blow. I be out the way like a bear up in the winter. I done made a living, I'm getting rich up off these clippers, 99 problems and I hate everyone. Yeah, I've been through hell and back, now look what I become, Since I stepped in the game, man, I've been on the run. And you know I put on work, yeah, and I gotta get it done. And I'm really about that pressure, man, I don't gotta put on fronts. Yeah, I'm in a couple of killers and I'm on the money hunt. Always stay on business, man, I can't vote for none. And you see the way I'm stepping, man, I'm all about my funds. Lately I've been doing hella laps around these bums, yeah. I've been counting papers, see the green marks on my thumb. I've been going dumb, I feel like I'm the one. I'm just trying to leave a legacy and give it to my son and for my daughter. I gotta be the example, what's a man? God gave me this vision, so I had to stick to the plan. Yeah, I swear I love my lady, we gon' ride this to the end. And I cut the dead weight and got it right back in bands.
In case nobody's asked you this today, are you okay? Are you really fine? I mean, you know it's okay to feel a little off sometimes. It's alright that you don't want to smile. You don't need to explain bad moments away. We all get them and get through them. Don't forget that even the darkest clouds have the sun shining on the other side. So give it time, and you will be fine. Eventually, most likely, you'll feel the corners of your mouth naturally rise, and you'll know that it's real because everybody will be able to see it in your eyes. But until then, I was just calling to check on you because I was thinking of you, and I wanted to make sure that you're doing okay. Let me know if you're not. I'm always here if you need to talk.
I'm good. I'm good. I just don't know. I just don't know. I've been up and down just like a roller coaster. It take me to get some money for you to bend it over. See that life about that green, you about that 4-leaf clover. Put my wrist inside the sea and it became back frozen. I was dumb man on my dick and ain't nobody noticed. I had set up in the dark and I had watched you glow. Rubber band out on the floor, I'm packing shit for show. I'm not tripping about no hoe, I put that on my soul. Before you ever play with my phone, you go play with your nose. That little bit been on my dick and we at Miller Grove. I don't know if I don't care, but I know ain't no love in the air. Let me put a bug in your ear. Seem like life ain't never gonna be fair. Send the 30,000 to a bank to go take care. You don't never tell you, say you can't, how could you dare? Stressing got my mind spinning, feeling like a fairy. Talking to myself, it got me feeling like a parrot. Boy, bunny hoe, she jump from dick to dick for carrots. Boy, I like a hoe about these hoes, they so embarrassing. Drunk about that money on that bitch, I should've never spent. It gon' be in the box under a tent before I pay that rent. He don't never try to come and vent, I ain't gon' never listen. How the hell she walk up by my life and she just went missing? How the hell it seem like all the freaks, they be real Christian? Wipe out ever $100 bill like it was real tissue. Pressing for a quarter about you, baby, you a real issue. I just don't know if I can deal with you. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm good. I just don't know. I just don't know. I've been up and down just like a roller coaster. It take me to get some money for you to bend it over. See that life about that green, you about that 4-leaf clover. Put my wrist inside the sea
Yo. Abita, what's up, baby?
Hey, girl.
I think it was a great show. Have a CYPHERSICK on tonight. I'm about to bring him back on the screen. Listen. Cypher, one more time, baby. Go ahead and drop all your social media platforms to everybody.
Y'all can follow me everywhere. CYPHERSICK. That's on all social media. And you can also check out my website, www.cyphersick.com.
That part.
And you can see me live in the streets, man. If you outside, you'll run into me. I'll be outside.
Not you can see me live in
this
the streets.
Saturday, especially y'all. This Saturday.
Yeah, but you can't see him live in the streets. There go his flyer for this Saturday, y'all. June 7th, Hip Hop Culture, past 6. Yeah.
I'll be dope, man. It's all hip hop. I'm talking about just ain't gonna be no ratchet music this night. So it's like an East Coast show, man. It's like a club, being in a club in New York. We're gonna facilitate those vibes, man, but we're gonna do it the Chicago way. Let's get it.
That part. I just found another flyer that I was on tonight, y'all. I'm sorry. I found another one.
Keisha, you popping because it's the summertime. I see you, girl. I see you.
Well, it's Gemini season. So why not? Ovita, can you go ahead and give everybody your social media platforms?
I sure can. You can follow me, Ovita Ivy, IVEY, on Facebook, and you can follow me on Instagram, Brown Sugar 19358, because I'm just that sweet. And everything else, I am Vita Talks. Come on, follow me on my YouTube page. Y'all also can meet me June the 13th, 1150 North Lamont at the Forever Grateful Appreciation / Fashion Show. I am hosting with Bo Deal, with Sasha.
Another one?
Yeah, it's an appreciation / fashion show. So yeah. So I'm gonna be on the red carpet and I'm hosting, y'all. It's another one. Yeah.
Another one.
All right, y'all know how to find me. I am Keisha Passmore on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Baby Does Dallas. OnlyFans. I am cautious. KAUTIOUZ. Thank y'all for coming on the platform tonight, showing some love to the Ear Hustle Radio Show. Y'all don't go nowhere. We about to end this shit because what the fuck is happening tonight? Again, artists. I gotta say this. Get your BMI together because y'all getting robbed on SoundCloud. Y'all getting robbed. In so many videos, I see that artists are getting robbed on SoundCloud. Get your BMI. ASCAP together. Copyright. Facebook. I don't own rights to none of this shit. And y'all don't even know. Oh, wait. Hold on, y'all. We got a tuner in her. What's up, Queen Jashari, baby? She another one of the dopest female artists I've seen out here. Her,
yes,
man, Queen. Yeah, I need to get her ass on here too. So we're gonna talk about all that shit in a minute, y'all. I gotta end this show.
We came from China.
We've been on the show for 3 hours already tonight.
Yes, Lord.
We gotta go, y'all. So next Monday, y'all, I'll let y'all know who I'm bringing on next. That part. It might be bringing Cypher said that. I might have to bring Cypher back.
Hey, I say we might do a double bubble to have them other conversations. There's so much to talk about. It's hard to do in 3 hours.
It's definitely so much to talk about. So stay tuned for matter of fact, yeah, we're doing a double bubble next week, y'all. So stay tuned for that. I'm bringing Cypher back. Let's go. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Keisha Collins, CEO of Ear Hustling Entertainment. Welcome
to the Ear Hustle Radio Show, the #1 station for local news, music, videos, the station where you say what you want to say, and I play what you want me to play, y'all. Stay tuned. It's bustin'.